We should probably do the big revelio of everyone. Where did it go? Roll 20. There you
Oh yeah,
go. Woo woo!
should probably do
It's a us. Pigeon is in a funk today.
Hold up. I got a mask.
Oh, you got a mask? Do it, do it, do it. Is Pigeon in a funk band now? Oh my god! Please!
Yes!
Oh no. Please speak so I can try and hear you.
I can hear him. I can't see him.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It is actually amazing.
I feel like that.
How do you feel today, Gimli? A bit hoarse?
I have a long face, you know. I can see now.
Hangovers in general dread for life don't mix well. That's very true. That is very true.
Powerade and a bacon sandwich.
Powerade and a bacon sandwich. You heard it here first.
I'm telling you, it's a secret of life. Powerade lines your stomach, stops you from feeling sick, and the bacon sandwich is to soak up all the alcohol. I promise you.
Hi, Dogstar. How you doing?
Listen to the secrets of Mike.
The secrets of Mike. You
Yeah,
have to
who
pay
has?
extra for more.
Has had many a hangover.
I've had many, but I kind of just fixed them all with pizza.
Pizza's a good substitute, but pizza's a lot more than a bacon sandwich.
Yeah. I've never been that enthusiastic about bacon sandwiches, and I know that'll upset some people, but they're not
Just
exciting.
Bacon sandwich, little bit of ketchup.
Oh my goodness,
cheese.
what was that?
Oh,
Lemon! Ah! Thank you for subbing! For 17 months. What the fuck? Really?
bumps.
Holy shit.
Bacon and tomato sandwiches are where it's at.
Yeah.
Bacon
Those
cheese
studs.
toasty.
Yeah.
Actually, have you guys ever had grilled beef and cheddar?
Oh.
Pigeon's
Stop it.
hangover
Okay.
cure is lemons, so watch out then.
Fat cheese pot with some red onion, cheese. Whoa. I can't drink me Monster in this and it's upsetting me.
He's actually not wrong about Powerade though, because hangovers are caused from being extremely dehydrated, and electrolytes will help you with that. Powerade, Gatorade, water.
Someone
Those are
gets
gonna be
it!
your best friends.
Yeah, the electrolytes line your stomach as well and they stop you from being sick.
I would
Replaces your
juicy
stomach.
lemon.
It gives you like a temporary stomach lining with the electrolytes. It's really strange, but it works.
Mm-hmm. That's why it works well for an upset stomach, and you don't get dehydrated from.
Same as
That,
original
like-
Lucozade, but original Lucozade tastes like butts. So,
It
Powerade.
does. Orange
don't know what that
Lucozade
is.
or cherry Lucozade is fine.
Nah, pink lemonade.
Newt showed me. Oh god.
Yeah, you
Air
good?
bubble in my throat. Newt showed me the juicing talk. Yeah. I want a juice lemon.
Ooh.
I mean, I already ate Glad.
Let's just eat more. Eat more people.
Okay, who's next? Line up. Single
Guys,
file.
we have a horse, a bun bun, a spooky scary skeleton, a cutie's brother, who's also a cutie, and a pink-haired character I honestly can't recognize. That's
Really wish I...
okay. I'm gonna try and decipher this. Who is who? So the spooky scary skeleton is Mike. The horse is Gimli.
Yeah,
The bun bun is
definitely
Wilma.
trying to read the chat.
The cutie is me. And Pete is the cutie's
I'm your brother.
Nice. Okay. Okay. And obviously Letty is the pink-haired one that somehow Sam cannot recognize.
The giant snake around her neck?
Yeah, this is the famous Black Mamba.
You look like a character I've seen in a game, and I just can't quite picture who. But like pink hair, black eyes, really pale, and I've seen it before multiple times in the game that I've played, and I just cannot think.
Is it like a Nier Automata thing?
It
looks
might be. Who else?
It does look like it'd be from a near game, honestly.
Yeah.
I need to see that Book of Boba Fett trailer, like ASAP. Not right now, obviously, but like after stream,
Abs-
I am looking for it.
perks of my screen not being showed is I can now watch it.
I have found my purpose in life, and it is to make everyone around me buy a Switch and watch Demon Slayer.
Wait, buy a Switch
I've
and
made-
watch Demon Slayer, or just like are they like the same thing?
One or the other or both. No, they're
Fair.
not. But it seems
'Cause-
like everyone around me, I start talking about Demon Slayer and they watch it, and I tell them how great a Switch is, and they go buy it.
Switches are pretty great. Okay, that's my dinner done. I have consumed.
I have 4 stars on my island on Animal Crossing, and I'm like trying to get the 5th one, and it's making me angry now.
I don't understand that. I've never played an Animal
Don't
Crossing
cross
game, and I feel like
animals.
everyone will come for me if they realize this. Samantha would prefer a top as opposed to a Switch. I appreciate the joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke. I smiled, but I have a mask on, so you didn't see me smile.
You're always smiling with this mask on, so.
I'm gonna eat them knees.
Eat my knees. Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Nearly there, gang.
That's
Nearly
fine,
there.
don't worry.
No rush.
Today's
I
stream
was gonna
is-
eat my peanuts.
Today's stream is sponsored by my butt. Subscribe to my Twitch channel to see more of my butt, probably.
Do you mean subscribe to your OnlyFans?
Or subscribe to my OnlyFans that doesn't exist yet, but will, maybe. If I keep talking about it.
Who doesn't love fuzzy socks only fit?
Exactly. Like, fuzzy socks and pictures of me posing next to fans. I'm hilarious.
I wish I had my big vape so I could like hit it every once in a while and just have like smoke leak from my
Give a
eyes or
bit
something.
to sponsor the stream. Exactly, yes. And also, if you do any kind of like monetary or like supporty things, you can chip into killing A-Woods. Only Pixie Butts. Hey, Kitty. How you doing?
I thought we were going after lemon. Are we gonna squeeze lemon?
Lemon deceased.
Is A Woods next?
Yeah, probably. Unless A-Woods like keeps supporting in his own way, so he gets more health. Because that's what happens. If the boss keeps giving stuff, they just heal themselves. It's great. Other fuzzy sock posts occasionally interspersed with cosplay sneak peeks. Maybe. I signed my lease on Saturday and it was finalized today. 3 weeks to relative freedom. Fuck yeah! That's really cool, Kitty. I'm glad.
My friends invite me out for bubble tea when I'm sat playing D&D. I have
Aw.
my priorities straight. Thank you.
I want to go get bubble tea.
No, not allowed.
Hmm.
D&D is forever.
I mean, yes, D&D, but bubble tea.
Yeah.
Bubble tea and D&D.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
I have done both.
Right, you guys, if I remember correctly, level 7.
Yes, level 7.
Good.
Well, I should hope so, otherwise I'm one level above or below people.
I'm level 7.
I am also level 7. Also, Pete, your cosplay was so epic. That's some feedback from Pigeon.
Ah,
Thank you very much.
man, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. You looked incredible. Every one of you did.
I got some photos back from our friend Simon, and they look. Mwah. I'll post them later.
Oh.
Please, I didn't get to see it.
You on Instagram, Pete? I don't think I follow you on Instagram.
Yes.
Oh, I am,
can-
but I haven't posted anything on Instagram for like 3 years, so
Won't do that then.
Pop it in the
I
Discord
will.
if
I
you
will
want.
later. I will in a bit.
There's
After,
a whole,
after Dunder.
Dunder.
Dun-dun.
British trans men are all about TNT. Yeah, they are. Can we just take a second, like, to do a moment of appreciation for the fact that Gimli has been sat there in the horse mask this entire time, just vibing.
And he can't see us.
I can see just about. It's just I've got to look through like one of the nose holes, and I'm like,
One of the nose holes.
The appreciation is that you managed to keep like that same like position for like a solid 10 minutes now, like just consistently staring at the camera.
I wasn't sure if you were asleep or not.
He could be, and we wouldn't even know.
It's getting very hot.
Oh, every time I notice it now, I'm gonna giggle. Oh, I've tried to find the most like spooky, Halloween-y kind of music that I possibly could. I don't think I'm allowed to play the uwu music that I was playing yesterday in stream, as much as I'd love to. So, whoa. Right. I really don't think pumpkin pasty is okay.
Okay, so I think we're ready to go.
Sweet.
Is everyone set? Everyone good? Everyone fed, watered, toileted?
Doing good.
You know,
Oh my god!
It is now. Alright.
okay, Gimli, at some point tonight, you need to like go to drink and just squish the mask against your face. I need to see it. I need. It's a necessary.
When I get past there, I'll do it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
Fantastic. Well, welcome to the World Start D&D session where everything is very normal.
My mask broke. Fantastic.
It is normal. There we go.
I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I forgot to turn on the D&D welcome message that tells people I won't talk to them. What did stream on it? Let's go. There it is.
This.
Timers. There you are. Hello. Done it! Alright, now I'm good. All my dice are here. I'm ready to be spooked. And skeletoned or whatever it is that's going on tonight. Aspects of Tiamat. Krakens in a bottle.
Alright, so if we're all ready,
Oh yeah.
we return to the Soul Searchers. Having travelled across the sea on the back of their great dragon turtle, Krish, they have arrived in Al-Katesh, the city of pearls, on the northern side of the Dragon's Head continent. Whilst here, they have already started coming to terms with attempting to find one of the temples of Negoth, knowing that there is one located somewhere in the city. However, upon arrival, they were immediately noticed by a group of individuals who, after a swift pursuit and a direct confrontation, they learnt to be wildlings. Wildlings that have been tipped off about the mysterious, highly fragile and magical cargo that you'd been asked to transport across the ocean by the Admiral Dreadnought. Later on, having agreed to a meeting of some description, you guys ended up taking a sneak peek, or rather, Feng somewhat masterfully manipulating Marle into agreeing to look at this engine. You guys accidentally turned it on, it beginning to pulsate. This crystal that looked like it had been broken in half already began to grow in energy. Your attempts to use magic to thwart it and to stop it met with resistance. Using ice, only managing to connect further the circuitry of this machine before several of you attempted to rip it out with burning hands and some fire damage. A look of desperation almost and frustration on Mamba's face, who seemed to react specifically to the knowledge that it was known as I've forgotten already, this is not going well. The Autumn Star. Following a heated argument, several individuals left, separating yourselves around the town in the middle of the night. I believe that Feng, Marle, and Mamba remained on Krish. Galad went for a walk through the city streets, and Paraxia dove into the waters, to spend their time around Krish himself. We return as you guys do eventually finish your long rests. Galad, you're wandering through the street. Do you find a place to sleep away, or do you return to Krish to get a good night's rest?
I return to Krish.
You return to Krish as you two take your time to get some rest. Early morning, and I do believe my D&D Beyond is not working, so I do believe that Galad has the highest passive perception of the group.
I got a 15.
You are 15 as well. You
Yeah.
both have the same, right? That's right. You guys are both woken up. As you stir awake, you can see that it's still dark. What used to be a clear night, albeit disrupted from the giant beacon of light you guys nearly detonated in the middle of the city port, has changed, and a heavy fog has rolled in across the bay. Looking around, you can almost see shapes moving amidst the dancing shadow, and the mist swirls around the shell that you sit on. As you both stir, you look at one another in mild confusion. You begin to hear down the harbour, down the wharf, a chiming of a bell, or maybe a triangle, a child's instrument. Ting, ting. And you hear the dancing of feet and the sound of a girl's giggling as you look out across the harbour, and all you can see is this pale blue light hidden in the mist itself and the fog. What do you do?
Oh, that's not creepy at all. The fuck?
It sounds delicious.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it sounds delicious.
Please don't eat the little girl. Oh, I can't tell if you're being serious.
I am. Also, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Jodie.
Wait,
Glad stuck in my corpse there. We traded souls.
I
ate her soul.
okay. Hi, Jodie.
Make a deception check.
I mean, I'm gonna be countering this because I fully don't believe this. What? So what do I count this with?
Insight.
Insight, cool.
You're gonna win.
I don't know. That's an 8.
I got an 8 too. I guess we have to reroll.
No, you set the DC, which you match with your insight. It takes you a while, right? There is this genuine look of fear that flashes across Marley's face, but then you do notice that they can't help it. Galad has this ever so slight curl to the side of their lips as they see you falling for this.
Oh, thank
you
God!
Just about catch the lie.
You had me so worried then. I thought you were going to eat a child. Okay. I can breathe easy now. So what does it look like outside? It's all grey and shit.
It's very dark, really heavily fogged. You can see that the fog is actually almost lit up a pale white from the moonlight. There is a couple of clouds in the sky, but it's a full moon and it is just radiating down onto the city.
Pretty.
And out into the fog, there is this ghostly pale blue light moving through the fog, roughly where you know the wharf and the pier to be.
Alright. I mean, I think I'm just gonna make breakfast. Like, whatever the blue dancing chick is doing, I'm just gonna fry some bacon or something.
Okay, then you have fun with that. I want to see if I can fool others.
Okay.
Please do.
Who'd you go to fool? Who'd you go to try and fool first?
Let's go with Mamba.
Okay. You turn around to sort of wake Mamba up, and they're not there.
Where is Mamba? And I'm gonna look around for the other two.
And at this point, you realize that you are alone. Just the two of them.
Oh God. This is the part where we pee our pants, right?
Where the fuck did everybody go?
I have no idea.
Alright. I guess I'm not frying bacon.
Real quick, it's a new day. Galad, can you roll me a D100, please?
Oh, sure.
Just the
63.
We can
63.
try just the two of us.
So, you don't notice this, but Marle, as you're looking across to Galad, their hair changes color, turns bright red.
Galad,
And
you're
as you're sat there and you're looking at it and you're about to open your mouth, it changes back, but to another color. It goes black. And then again, about 30 seconds later, their skin changes to an almost purple.
RGB Galad.
And then you start to recognize every 30 seconds something about Galad changes. Their hair changes color, length, thickness, their skin, color, even down to some of their facial features. You see is their nose becomes randomly every now and again a bit more like a button nose. Sometimes the bridge shrinks. the ears change slightly. The shape of the eyes. Every 30 seconds, a facial feature, even minor body proportions, is altered.
Galad, I don't mean to alarm you, but absolutely everything about you is changing every few seconds. And...
no, it's not.
Can you not see it?
You're not...
At this point, you look down, and yeah, your skin's a different color.
Cool.
You're surprisingly calm for somebody who is now purple.
I've always wanted to be purple.
I mean, I would like to be purple too. It's pretty, but like, that's weird. That shouldn't just be happening.
Well, she doesn't want to stay on my shoulders, though.
That is another point. Yeah, you look around. Jodie is also not there.
What the fuck, where did Jodie go? Okay, this is...
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can feel both souls full inside my body, if that's okay.
Make an Arcana check.
That's pretty good. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Yeah, you felt fun.
Okay, so everyone's disappeared. Someone's playing with a slider on your, like, on your body or something and making you change a lot. Am I normal?
Yeah, you look fine. Why?
Yeah, you look fine.
Good.
I wonder if I can control it. I'm gonna try and change my skin to be green.
You look at your hands. Focus. Nope, and it goes blue.
Green's my favorite color. I always wanted to be green.
I mean, you'd look great green. Okay. Have I seen anything like this before?
Nope. The closest thing you've seen to this is your ability as an Eladrin to shift seasons.
Yeah, shit. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So I guess we have options. We need to find everybody. We need, like, there's a blue creepy bitch over there. This is blowing my brain.
Maybe we should go towards the sound.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go towards the sound. Maybe everyone's just, like, in random places. Maybe.
Okay. Stepping down the gangplank. It's a little bit different. As you step down the gangplank off of the back of Chris's shell, you guys both fully enter the fog. And the sight of the city almost vanished as you step into it. You can see nothing but silhouettes of the buildings ahead of you, almost illuminated by the reflection of the fog from the moonlight. And ahead of you, as you begin getting closer, that pale blue light begins to take shape. It's a person. No. It's several people. You see a young girl in a small dress, completely made of this spectral blue energy, in one hand holding their teddy bear as they run forwards, laughing, giggling. And they run past groups of individuals, all in various fancy dress and garb, some with large masks of various animals, others in checkered, but still just various tonal blues outfits. And as you begin walking forwards, you see them all rushing ahead. You see jesters dancing through the crowd. An individual in a large unicycle flies past, reaches his hand up to his face, and then just spits a gout of bright blue fire.
Oh, that's beautiful.
None of them seem to know that you're there. None of them once look in your direction. And they seem to be forming a procession leading away from the harbour and into the city.
Glad I kind of have a hunch that maybe we're surrounded by ghosts. These people don't seem to know that I'm here. And I'm just gonna like put my hand in front of one of their faces as they're moving through it and see if it like walks into my hand.
They're a little bit ahead of you. As you step further forwards, you try and get in front of some of the individuals. You get in front of the little girl who's dancing to her. They're all rushing their way past all these carnival goers. And as you get there, you put your hand out. They pass through your hand and it creates this cold chill that runs through your hand. But more importantly, you've seen this little girl before.
Do I recognize her?
Very much so. As you watch, when you were about 12 years old, you saw this little girl in the mirror every day.
As in it was me?
This is you, at 12 years old, running through the carnival, running around the menagerie.
Oh my god.
And the more you look, the more you focus, you see others. People you've not seen in decades. People that have joined and left the carnival in the many years you've been around. Some of them you know to be dead.
Galad, we're in my carnival. We're in my circus. Fuck.
What the hell is a carnival?
My circus. Like, do you see the little girl? That's me. That's kid me.
That
Me when I was 12. Like, baby.
I could believe it.
Yeah. God, it was so annoying when I was 12. I will not shut up about horses.
I'm just gonna yell. And I'm gonna yell Paraxia, Mamba, and everyone's name. Sorry, I'm losing my voice.
Your shouts echo around. And then your echo just bounces back to you off of the buildings. But as it returns, you just hear it in this cracked, spectral echo, this etherealness to it, as if it's not yours. But you get no reply.
Huh.
Wax? Bellflower?
Oh, that's a good shout. Are they here?
You get no reply.
Wow, okay. So even they can't be here. What the hell? I have an idea how we can find everyone. I don't know how well it'll work, but theoretically, right? We're in my circus. So everyone who we've, like Paraxia, Mamba, and Feng, the only person who's ever spent time in my circus is Mamba. So maybe everyone's in positions that, like, make sense to who they are as people.
Where would Mamba normally be? I know nothing about circuses or carnivals.
Well, me and Mamba used to do a lot of, like, acrobatics and tightrope work together. So,
there then.
Yeah, we could probably find her there, maybe. I mean, this is just a hunch. Is this place laid out exactly how the menagerie would be?
No.
No.
This is more akin to the city streets are what you remember them being. This is the wharf that leads up into the city. You know that somewhere through there is the market. It's where you went for your meeting. But this is very akin to the processions that your people would lead you, or would lead others. Every time you visited a town, the circus would never set up in the town.
No.
It would always be on the outskirts. But you would always put on these vivid shows and parade through the town like a Pied Piper until everyone was led back to the great tent where your show would always begin.
Okay. I think we have to follow the procession. And then we'll get to the big tent. We have to somehow get through. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go.
Yes,
Okay.
let's.
As the two of you begin following this procession, there is this slight joy to you, Marle. There's this feeling that it's wrong. The people are wrong. Your presence is wrong. You know you're no longer 12 years old. And you don't remember having that teddy.
Oh. Well, now it's weird.
But you continue, you follow the procession into the town. Paraxia. You open your eyes and you're still underwater. But what was once a clear ocean is now darkened. Seaweed rises up and almost tangles around you. In your times underwater, you've known this to be the bane of many sailors and divers, getting lost in large forests of kelp. Looking around, you can just about see the surface. The pale silver of a dancing moonlight, as if hidden amongst a canopy of trees. As you swim up towards it, making your way through the kelp, you swim further and further, and the surface doesn't get closer. You continue swimming, eventually pushing past some of this kelp to the edge of this seaweed forest. And as you do, you almost fall forwards, landing on your feet, no longer amidst the ocean waves. You're standing on cobblestones. You're around buildings. You recognize the architecture. This is Al-Katesh, but there's no people. There is this inky blackness that you would get from the abyss, this deep water you've never dared to go. But you're walking. You're in the city streets. And ahead of you, you too see this spectral light. You see an individual walking covered in heavy furs, covered in these big winter wear, trudging their way as if marching through an obstruction. You see their feet almost dragging. And the more you look, the more you see they're wearing snowshoes. But you don't see snow. You see them turn almost to look behind you and shouting out, "Come on! We're nearly there!" And you look behind you and you can see about 23 of these individuals trudging in the same manner, walking sticks, huge expeditionary backpacks, and leading this is a pure reflection of yourself. You reach out, grabbing one of the others by the backpack and just helping them forwards. not as hindered by the cold as they are, as their teeth chatter, audibly, almost deafeningly. But they continue on, and you look. These are the members of your expedition to the world's heart. As one of them passes through you, you too feel this chill, this coldness that even you almost can't stand. As they begin marching their way onwards, deeper into the city.
Wow. That's a bit creepy even for me. Am I wearing my silk stuff with my hat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You haven't changed.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna change the attraction of my hat to a snowy blue flame. And I will slowly follow myself.
Okay. You continue forwards, following yourself, and you find yourself almost mimicking the footsteps. And the longer you look, and the longer you follow, one by one, these individuals you're traveling with fall down, succumbing to the cold as others rush to their side to try and lift them and pick them up. Your spectral self turns to them. Leave them! There's nothing we can do. We have to press on. And in your memory, this isn't how your expedition failed. You don't remember condemning your expedition members. You remember being quite a passive member of the group, there to do a job, to help where you can, but you weren't the leader of this expedition. And you too, as you follow deeper into the city, although there's this strange comfort in the memory of what happened, the memory is Mamba and Feng. You both slowly open your eyes, and you're not on Krish. You are in some part of the city. There's a few of the buildings around you, but you're surrounded by palm trees. Some kind of park. The fog is heavy and thick around you. You can see each other, but at first you're just silhouettes, especially as you come to from the grogginess of sleep. And just beyond the trees, these palm trees, you can see more shapes, more silhouettes. Palm trees become pine wood. The evergreen leaves of the pine tree are gone, dead, and nothing but sticks and twigs. As you look ahead, you don't see a blue spectral light. You two are alone amidst this forest. What do you do?
The classic. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
I want to search for the stone. Is there a stone close to me or?
Looking around. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I want to find a way out of the forest.
Okay. You begin looking around. Can you make me a perception check?
$19.
19.
Mhm.
Looking around, you can see a couple of pathways through this woodland. None of them seeming to be an exit, but all of them continuing to where any of them could be. And then you turn around, and ahead of you, instead of a pale blue light, amidst the fog, you see an orange, a flickering, dancing glow. And the more you focus, the more you look. Buried amidst the trunks, you see a single large tree, ablaze in fire. Limbs moving like arms. And a small doorway embedded at the base of the trunk.
Can I see Feng?
Feng's next to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Feng,
I see this as well.
currently? Not yet.
Okay.
Um,
Far away there's a tree I have heard about in legends of my family. In theory, the stone that we saw earlier, it's half of the stone that my family got from inside that tree. It sounds crazy, I know.
From inside the tree?
Yes. It's like a cave inside the tree. It's really weird. It's just a legend, but
So they
it's
cut
right
the tree
there.
down.
No? There's like
as
a door.
as Mamba says, and the tree's right there. You look across and you notice that same orange glow. You've seen a forest fire before. This is the beginning of one.
The beginning of...
We need to go. This could be dangerous. I haven't seen the tree before.
where? Go where? I think we still fight. Let's get to the tree. So we fight?
The fire?
Sorry, I thought you meant the tree.
No, there's a fire! This is bad.
Yeah, okay. Let's run away from the fire. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you both turn around and you take a quick glance at the forest, and you pick a pathway and you just book it. As you guys
Do
run,
I have advantage because of his forest?
you find it easy to navigate. Yeah, you quite clearly start running through these pathways, but it twists and turns every time you get close to what looks like an exit to the forest. Thick trees almost block your path. You keep running, it turns corners and corners, and eventually you do lose sight of the flame behind you, and you begin to see it ahead of you.
The fire's everywhere.
The same burning tree. Turning down another twisting path, making sure you don't double back on yourself. You again move away from this heat.
It's the tree of the legends. We need to get close to it. Fight the tree.
You're saying go towards the fire?
Yeah, it's like a fire tree.
What?
The
That's
fire
not
is
fire.
moving because it's a tree that it's on fire that moves.
The tree moves.
Yes. If it's the legend tree.
Okay. I'll stand behind you. You go first.
Okay.
You guys begin this time changing tack, deliberately start heading towards this tree. You begin to feel a heat emanating from this source. The closer you get, or you can hear the roaring of flames. And as you get within maybe 100 feet, Mamba, you look as the doorway in the base of the trunk cracks and splits. It begins unfolding like 100 tiny vines that curl in on themselves into a black entrance. A void in the middle of a explosion of yellow. The snap of a twig behind you. As you both turn, maybe 40 feet from you, you can see the silhouettes of pitch black wolves stepping closer, slowly circling. 1, 2, maybe 3. Teeth bared, snarling. For one of them begins to step forwards, rising up and standing on its hind legs. Its front paws twisting into these humanoid hands, very similar to fangs, that then flex claws as it snarls in its direction. You can see the dripping of shadow from its mouth. They slowly begin advancing in your direction. Cautiously, predatorial.
Do I have my weapon on me?
You do.
Wait, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna make, you know, like how he make himself bigger, stand wider, taller, just a bit more intimidating, and we'll just slowly start backing towards the tree, I guess.
Okay. And Mamba, what are you doing?
Yeah, the same. Getting ready to fight and going towards the tree.
Okay, you both draw your weapons. Feng, you sort of pull yourself up, make yourself as large as possible, putting on an instinctual display. Can you make me a intimidation check, but use your strength, not your points of charisma?
17.
17. All right. As you bulk yourself up, make yourself as large as possible. Your weapon to your side. The creature at first backs down before looking across to its 2 pack mates and barks out some form of communication before it begins to lower itself back down onto all fours. And when you both have seen animals before, it's getting ready to dart forwards. It's getting ready to rush. You guys have bought yourself a couple of seconds with the intimidation. What do you want to do? As you see these 3 large, like humanoids getting ready to rush.
Attack.
How far away from the tree are we?
You may be 60 feet from the tree.
How far away from the walls?
About 40.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm charging the walls.
Alright.
Going into a rage and just going straight for the one in the middle. The one that's the
Okay.
leader.
You immediately throw yourself into this violent anger, this primal rage. As you dart forwards, Mamba, what do you do?
Attack.
Are you joining in? You rushing in with the melee, or are you drawing your bow?
With bow.
Okay, cool. As you see Feng dart forwards, you pull an arrow from your quiver, knock it, draw the string, and get ready to dive into a fight. As this is happening, Marle and Gala, you begin following this procession further and further into the town. At this point, who am I missing from Roll 20?
That'd be me.
And I believe Feng as well. Can Paraxia and Feng, can you jump onto Roll 20?
I was on the website, I just hadn't loaded the game.
I won't even try and lie to you to say I was on the website. I wasn't.
That's alright, that's alright.
Sign in.
Made me do that too. Meanies.
Shitbags.
I mean, it's been almost a month since we played, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Same
Nope.
with me.
Not us.
Not us.
I wonder what a tree barking sounds like.
Blech. You should have me now.
Yeah, cool. Alright. So, as you guys continue following this procession, you find yourself quite quickly coming towards the market. A place you've both been before, as you travelled past some shops that you may or may not have bought pastries. And you travel past the smaller carriage. And the procession continues leading you forwards. And you see the crowd of these spectral ghosts gathered around the market square just ahead of you. Maybe, let's double check here. About 80 feet away from you, you can see the fountain. And as you look, you can see an individual almost floating above it. Their large top hat rising from their foreheads, a billowing jacket, almost penguin tails at the back, a large rod in one hand directing this show, and the other sprayed out and throwing out various different petals and leaves. Around them, tigers, bears, elephants, smaller creatures, monkeys, a zebra, all flowing around. But one by one, all of these creatures begin to be pulled, as if smudging and drawing, before turning into these wisps of energy and flowing onto the body of this individual. Marle, can you make a perception check?
I can. Not with this dice. There we go. I just picked up the first dice that was in my hand and it definitely wasn't the right one. Perception, yeah? Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
As you see them sort of swirling and spinning around this, the market square, looking up ahead, you recognize this individual, and you would in a heartbeat.
I was about to ask if I recognized it. It's my dad, isn't it?
Looking out, looking across, as they spin, it is not.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
see the feminine features
What's my mom?
of the owner and ringmaster of the menagerie. And your mother is there directing this show. But again, as you're about to rush forwards in excitement, one by one, all of these spirits are pulled away from the reality that you see ahead of you. Each one being dragged and attaching itself to markings on their body and their outfit. And as you stand there in confusion, wonder, you watch as they look almost directly at you. The spirits, all one by one, being dragged and sucked into this creature before they smile, kneel down towards you, and just open out their hand. And before you can reply, you feel this coldness burst through you as the spectral form of your younger self runs through you and towards your mother. Before they get there, they shift and twist and blur and smudge as your younger self contorts and is pulled, their very being dragged away and into the weaving hands of this image in the center of the square. There is a scream of pain and horror as the spirit of your younger self is pulled across your fingers and curled and twisted into a glowing spectral tattoo on the forearm of what looks like your mother.
Oh, fuck.
Paraxia, you turn the corner. Looking down, you find yourself marching through alleyways and streets. You continue onwards until you climb a set of stairs between some buildings. And one by one, as these individuals have fallen, you find yourself almost alone. As you watch, the last individual falls, looks up to you. The spectral form of yourself reaching down in sadness, in desperation. But as you do, the individual that collapses into the snow grasps at your mirror's forearm and begins to claw at it. What was a blue spectral energy becomes inky and black as, like an infected vein, it spreads up the arm of yourself and corrupts and twists and bites at the form of your old expeditionary self. At this point, you hear this scream of anguish from around the corner of the buildings. And the howling of somewhere else in the city. As you do, you look about, and the spirits that fell round your expedition begin to rise. This bluish energy, but blackened. And at this point, bursting into action. Feng, Mamba, you begin to hear this scream. It's familiar. A younger version of Marle. Mamba, you would know this. Feng, to you it sounds just like a girl's scream. And this laughter. This spectral, all of you hear. Two of you can see the source floating above the fountain. This cackling, echoing laughter from around the town. It is at this point. We will get you guys to all roll initiative.
I don't even know what I'm fighting.
Oh, never mind. Man! Negative initiative rolls suck.
I don't want a high initiative this time.
I don't know
I need
what
more
information. Oh, I got a good old flat 10 on my initiative. Amazing. Proud of myself. Is the music good enough for fight, or do you want me to change?
This is good enough.
Cool, cool, cool.
Hopefully you guys are all staring at the battle map now.
Yeah, I've got it.
It is a big battle map.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let's zoom out. Whoa, that is big. Jesus.
I didn't even... Oh, I'm not way over there. Oh shit.
Oh wait, everyone is there. I just can't. Fuck. Okay, this is interesting.
That is a big map.
Alright, alright. Let's have a look here.
I don't like the tokens. I'm just gonna go out and say it. I don't like the tokens. They're scary.
And shadows. We'll go +2. Okay, so did anyone get above 25? Above 20? What did you guys get?
22.
That's a 20.
30, 20. So, Galad, Mamba, above a 15.
A
Paraxia.
17.
Above a 10.
I got a 10.
10 on the dot.
But if you got a 10 on the dot,
Yeah.
can you decide which one of you would like to go first?
D6?
If you'd like to.
2.
6.
You go first.
Feng, Marle bringing up the rear. Followed by those. Alright, so first to react to this, you see in the center of the square as this scream emanates from the young version of Marle, to which you all hear, and I believe all of you have been here before. Feng hasn't, because Feng's never left the turtle. But I think the rest of you have been to this market before.
Didn't I go take Feng for food as soon as
Yeah,
we got
you did.
there?
I thought you brought food back.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you put it.
No, brought food back for me.
Yeah,
Correct.
no, because I took
Yep.
it because I didn't want him opening the box.
Cool. So you guys would have walked down this road at the top that goes out of the north segment. For reference, up is north, down is south. That's the road you guys would have walked past before going into the market square. So, as you see, this creature then, having dragged the soul of this young version of Marle looks up directly at the two of you and just grins. Out of everything you've seen, this is the first to pay attention to you.
Hate it.
As they begin moving, standing like floating to the base of the fountain, they pull their hand against the tattoo that just drags the spirit of your younger self into it, and grip their hand and pull as a spectral blade flows from their arm.
Oh god.
As they get ready. Galad, you're the first, however, to react.
We're fighting a fucking Reaper, aren't we? I'd like to cast slow.
Nice.
I checked they are within range.
Alright, what's the range on slow?
20.
120? Yeah, you're good. Every square is 5 feet, by the way, guys. Slow, I believe that is a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Right, casting slow straight out the gate. That's gonna fail. That's a 6.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. As the slow spell begins to take effect, they're gonna immediately use one of their legendary resistances to pass the save. However, that is a legendary resistance burnt. As the spell begins to take effect, they begin to slow down. They then look down at one of the other tattoos that have formed from its body, one of the ones that you saw it pulling from the animals around it, and it just crushes that segment of their arm that completely vanishes before reforming. Only the tattoo is gone, and the slow effect immediately fails.
I think these guys are also within my range. Hold on.
Slow has a range of 120 feet to put down, but then creates a bubble in that area, which I believe is 30 feet.
Put it in front of me. I was thinking 120 all directions.
No, not quite. That would be so good.
All directions.
But yeah, you failed the spell, unfortunately. Is there anyone who'd like to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Stay where you are, alright. Meanwhile, in the northern end of the city, far above an alleyway, Mamba, you're next. You look across as these are getting ready to pounce. You burst into action, and as you do, you begin to lose the feeling of the heat behind you. Looking over your shoulder, you're met with the wall of one of the buildings, and the burning tree is gone. However, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue with my attack to... Feng is going to the middle one?
Feng, you're not quite sure yet. Feng is drawing his weapon and rushing forward.
Okay.
In theory, Feng can start going towards any of them.
Cool, so I'm going to attack the middle one.
Alright, you draw back your bow and loose an arrow. Go ahead and make your attack roll for me. Is your bow magical?
No.
Okay, cool.
But that confirms what I already suspect, but okay. 23.
23 does hit. Your arrow immediately sinking into the heavy hide of the wall as it... Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. 1 second. 3.
3? Was that a 1?
Yes.
Oh no! 3 points of damage. You watch as the arrow sinks in. Doesn't seem to do as much as you thought it might. Your 3 damage is half to 2. However, that is damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot again.
All right. You quickly knock a second arrow, loosing it at the same one.
Yeah. I'm gonna apply poison to this one.
All right.
And mark it as for the hunter mark.
All right. You mark it as one of your favorite your foes.
Yeah, but it's only if I hit him now.
Yep. Cool.
But yeah. Uh, 26.
26 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. I believe it's a Constitution saving throw against the poison.
Yeah.
I think it's going to fail. 7. Definitely fails.
Cool.
The arrow sinks in. Go ahead and roll your damage for your bow, and then do me a favor and roll your poison damage separately.
Alright. So 8 damage for my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. And 2 for my poison.
Oh no! You see as the arrow sinks in, again, not quite penetrating the thick hide as much as it should, and then you see the pulsating of poison as it begins to blacken the area around the impact point. Very nice.
Oh, and we didn't do the favorite foe, which is an extra
So I believe
D6.
extra D6. So go ahead and roll your extra D6.
Yep. 3.
3.
Yep.
All right, yeah, your second arrow flies again, striking the same creature as you quickly knock another arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Yeah.
3 attacks in the first turn. So yeah, rapid succession. Another poison arrow. Wicked. Yeah. Just for your reference, just at how quick Mamba is firing. Mamba is knocking, drawing, and firing an arrow every 2 seconds. She is quick.
This is amazing.
He's like a mini Legolas right now.
15.
A 15 hits. They have no armor. However, they have big stack of hit points.
Alright, so damage is 8 again. Yay!
Nice.
Let's say poison.
Oh yeah, another Constitution saving throw. That's going to be an 8. They fail again. So roll your poison damage.
Nice. 15.
15 points.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Yeah, this time you see as the arrow sinks in, you embed it close. Your grouping's really good. And all 3 arrows almost in the same place, and it almost bleeds further into the creature, and it enhances the poison from the previous impact as it pulsates through the creature. You immediately see it stagger and sway. However, it recovers and continues getting ready to pounce. Would you like to move anywhere?
I don't think so. No, I'm staying here.
You happy where you are?
Yeah.
All right, Paraxia, you're up.
Looking at the pitiful sight of my old self, I'm gonna, in anger, sort of like summon my sword. I would have never been so spineless, and in a non-rage rage will rush anything dangerous in front of him this way.
You're going straight at that one?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Pissed.
5, 10, 15 feet of movement to get to there. You dart across. What are you going to do?
I am going to take 2 slashes with my longsword against this bitch.
Alright.
First one's a 15 to hit.
A 15 does hit. Is it a magical weapon?
It is it classes as a magical weapon because it is my packed weapon.
Okay, nice. Yeah, your first blade swipes through it. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
5 plus 2 is 7 points of damage.
7 points.
And second attack almost instantaneously.
Yep.
So now
first blade,
17.
spin it around. Yeah, that's going to hit as well. As you spin it around on the backhand and just straight through it.
Nice, that's 10 points of damage.
10 points. Nice.
And then we'll slam his foot down and summon the tentacle like directly behind him as he looks down at his foot, and get it to overlap over his shoulder and hit it one more time.
Alright, can it fight from 10 feet away?
Yeah. Within 10 feet.
Wicked. Let's do that and do a thing on it. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Blue dot. There you go. Technical.
15 again.
15 again? 15 hits?
Yeah.
What kind of damage is it?
Cold damage. Cold damage.
Cold damage?
Okay, the wrong thing, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, good. 4 points of damage.
You watch the tentacle slams down onto it, immediately smacking the almost same place your blade did. And as the tentacle retracts, you can see the cold sticking to the form in front of it, which soaks into its body and heals the wound you caused earlier.
Oh.
Seems that cold damage is not doing well here. All right. You have some movement left. If you'd like to use it, you've gone 5, 10, 15 feet.
I'm just, whatever I'm attacking, I'm just going to growl at it.
All right. Growling across. With that, all of you begin to hear the howling. Some hear it closer than others, but you all hear. All 3 of those werewolves are going to immediately strike out before Feng gets the chance. The first one immediately darts across 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, ending up right next to Feng. The other one has to go around the tree, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's going to end there. It's then going to use its action to dash and immediately bolt straight up to Mamba. The third one is going to dash as well and rush straight to the front of Feng. The one that didn't need to dash, one was close enough. As it bounds forwards, immediately lashes out towards you, Feng. 2 claws that get close, and as it's sort of running on all fours to get to you, at the last second, it just leaps forwards, opens its jaws, and is going to attempt to slam into you. It's going to make 2 attacks. One with its claw.
Yep.
Which is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
The claw immediately slashes out. Dealing 11 points. You're already raging, I believe.
Yep.
You got that in just in time. Half to 6. Before, as it sort of piles into you, it's going to then bite. Bite down. That's not very good. For a 9. It goes to bite, and you just immediately reach up and just grab the side of its head and throw it down to the side, managing to push it out of the way. Which is going to end their turn. Feng, you're up next. However, just before you, Marle and Galat, you watch as the spectral, twisted form of your mother grins and begins almost dancing her way across towards you, floating mere inches off the floor, her feet pointed down and drifting behind her. They immediately move 30 feet toward.
Oh, Mommy's looking a bit creepy. She's not supposed to look like this. She's significantly nicer than this, actually.
To there, before they reach their hand up, point directly at Galad, who previously attempted to cast the spell, and is immediately going to begin. This spectral purple energy swirls around their arm before forming this almost jagged icicle of necrotic energy that suddenly ejects and launches towards you. That will be a 16 to hit.
I cast shield.
As it's cascading towards you, you bring your staff up and this arcane shield impacts against the necrotic energy. It immediately tries to bite through but fails, and as your spell manages to negate it all. As they do that, the priest, this aspect ahead snarls before twisting it into a grin. Showtime. That's going to end their turn. Feng, you're up. Marle, you're next.
So, what one was the sort of one that was the leader? The one almost given the.
It's the one that's been shot twice, actually. The one directly in front.
Cool. I'm gonna slap the one up with my axe, the one that hit me, and then the one in the middle. One each.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack. Is your axe
right.
magical?
For overcoming resistance, I believe.
Yes.
It is.
All right.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 hits.
I didn't say it was reckless. Do I have to announce it before?
You do. I'll let you announce it now and make your.
Yeah,
attempt.
it's going to be reckless.
Okay, roll again. See if you get an natural 20.
Did not. 24.
No, 24 's definitely a hit though. Go ahead and roll your damage.
16 points. The first
16 points. Nice. As you bury your axe down, it digs in, bypassing the natural resistance as your axe bites deep. Before you wrench it free, spin the axe around and get ready to go for the pack leader in the middle.
Do I reckless this one, or can I?
Once you reckless at the start of your turn, all of your attacks are reckless. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
sounds
advantage
cool.
on the second one. Yeah.
14 and 11, so 14.
A 14 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for the second one.
That is 16 points again.
16 points. Nice. As you spin the axe around, you bring it to bear on the second wolf, the packmaster in the middle. You bury it into its side. It's sort of before it recovers and immediately begins continuing its harassment of you. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Daunting Roar.
All right. Is that all targets in front of you?
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
Everything with any creature of my choice within 10 feet.
I will quickly check. As you let out this terrifying Paraxia, Paladin, Marle, you all hear this. You begin to pinpoint that it's on the other side of the large set of buildings in front of you. You can hear Feng. He's done this before. You know it's him. And it came from the exact same place as the Howling of Wolves. However, the 3 werewolves in front of you, Feng, they're not affected by fear.
Yeah, I guess. It was worth a try.
Worth a try.
I got a louder roar, that's what it matters.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to move anywhere?
No.
All right. With that, Marle, you're up.
Can I triple check? How do we do concentration? Am I able to cast 2 concentration-based spells if I make a check?
No. No, you can only ever have 1 concentration spell up at a time.
Okay.
There is a feat that allows you to have 2.
Okay.
But you'd have to take that feat.
Kiki. That's fine. As my action, then, I'm going to cast Bane on my creepy, weird version of my mother.
All right. Is that a charisma saving throw?
Yeah. She's nothing like my mother.
That is going to be a 24.
She's a lot like my mother. That fails.
Turns out that the version of a ringmaster
Yeah.
might be pretty good at that.
I tried. In that case, then I will actually continue with my first plan, which was to walk over to Galad and just press on her a little bit and cast Shield of Faith.
You can't cast 2 spells in a single
That is a
turn.
bonus action.
It's a spell. Yes, it's a bonus action, but you can only ever cast 1 spell and 1 cantrip in the same turn. You can't cast 2 spells.
Really gay, isn't it?
It's so colourful.
Fuck, I had so many plans, and those were all my plans.
You have movement and a bonus action left in frame model.
Alright, that's fine. You know what? As a bonus action, then I'm gonna harness my divine power and get that spell slot back.
As a bonus action.
Yeah.
You use your channel divinity to do this. Remember.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you gain back your first level spell slot.
What a total waste of a fucking spell.
Is there anywhere else you'd like to go?
I'm gonna use my movement to stand in front of Galad, though.
5 feet. All right.
And then that's me. I'm done.
All right.
As long as Galad is protected.
Okay. With that, you and Galad actually hear this wailing sound coming from somewhere in the alleyway behind you. As Paraxia, you see the spirits lurching round towards you. You look over your shoulder. You see this one come around the corner towards you. The other one, out of your line of sight, appears through the wall next to you. You see it sort of lurching out of the sort of sandstone brick. All three of them are going to make their attacks against you.
Bring it.
So the first one.
Ooh, I'll just try him on it there.
Is going to reach towards you. They don't have weapons. One of them simply just reaches its hand out towards you. With a 17 to hit.
Oh, just hits.
Just hits. You suffer 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
The one behind you is going to roll a 15 to hit.
Miss.
I thought we said 50 then.
15. No, he would have blocked the 50.
Obviously.
And the third one, as it lurches out of the wall, you see as its face twists and contorts. You see its jaw unhinge, the flesh melt away into this horrific visage. Can you please make a wisdom saving?
Oh no, that's not. Oh, never mind. I got. Okay, it's not negative for once. 18.
18. You managed to hold off your fear and your terror. You managed to make sure that you steel yourself. You're not frightened of it. However, as quickly as it appeared, it melts back into the and then tucks away back into the alleyway.
Did it look like me?
No. That's going to bring us back to the top of the round. Galad.
I'm about to do something stupid. Are you ready for this?
Let's get it.
I'm gonna peek out from behind Marle, and I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Let's go.
That's fair.
All right, that's a dexterity saving throw. They might fail this. Dexterity save. That's going to be in a 13. They fail. You sort of pull this energy from between your hands. You sort of like clap your hands together, and as you pull back, speaking the incantation for your magic, these like you know, like a plasma ball that connects every time you put your hand on it. They begin to form between your fingertips as you twist, and then straight forwards. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That is now 86. Okay.
Good damage.
Mamba, you're next, by the way. But at this point, especially with the arcing of lightning throwing across, you can all almost accurately hear that your allies are nearby and seem to be attacking themselves.
Oh, that's comforting.
29 points.
29. Nice. 29 points of damage as the lightning smashes across them. They sort of react, snarling back in your direction. That what was once a grin and a smirk wiped clean from their face. Are you going to stay there or are you going to hide back behind Marle?
I'm actually going to hide like up on these stairs here.
5, 10, 15.
I got 30.
25, 30.
As far up
You haven't. 35. You got another quickly backing away up the steps. All right.
Doesn't know it, but I have a feeling that this person can go through walls. So.
Mamba, you're up.
Ignore
That
this
is
now, Marley.
to be or not to be confirmed, Galad. Marley, what are you doing? Sorry, Mamba, what are you doing?
So
Paraxia
going to attack this. How was this name?
The werewolf.
Yeah,
Or
the one
pack-
that is
thing?
the one that is next to me.
Okay.
I'm trying to mark it, but I cannot. Because I'm super busy.
Yeah. I see the one you're after.
Yeah, that one.
Bing. Bing.
So I'm going to use my magic dagger.
Your magic dagger. You draw your dagger. Stowing your bow away quickly. Yeah, go ahead. Make your attack
And
roll.
I'm going to apply poison to this dagger.
Yeah, cool. I believe it's a bonus action to apply the poison.
Yeah, I realized that earlier we applied twice. I'm sorry about that. If you want to, we cannot use it now.
No, that's all right. I thought you already had a certain amount of ammunition that you pre-applied poison to.
No, I didn't do that.
Never mind.
Sorry.
That's all right. I don't have access to my D&D Beyond. I have a feeling that when you apply your poison to ammunition, it applies it to 20 anyway.
That's what we said in the beginning, but then
Yeah, so you would only have
change
needed...
again to individuals. So.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. You had 2 poison arrows in your quiver still. That's cool. So you poison your dagger as you draw it. You make your attack. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Yep. Seven.
A 7 does miss. This time, as you lurch forwards, you go to slash out with a dagger, and it darts out of the way, almost contorting its body on the spot. You're going to attack again?
Yeah.
All right, your second attack.
Okay. 17.
A 17 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
Constitution saving throw for the poison.
Uh,
Man, that's doing shit.
Good.
That's going to be a 12.
I think it's 14. Yeah.
Yeah,
14.
I think your DC's 14. It fails. Yeah. Go
cool.
ahead and roll your
Please.
damage. This is a magic dagger, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and roll your damage and add your poison damage on top.
Cool. Okay. So my damage is 3. No, wait, 6. Sorry, 6.
6. Yeah, cool. 6. And your poison.
My poison is 8. And my favorite foe is 5.
You're going to remark your favorite foe onto this one instead, yeah?
No, it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah,
And
but this is not the one that
Oh yeah.
you shot.
Sorry, and then forget
Are you
about
going to mark? Okay, cool.
Sorry.
And it was 8 poison, did you say, sorry?
Yeah, 8 for poison. Yeah.
Yeah, as your dagger sinks in, it seems that this goes in a lot easier than your arrow. All right. Your dagger bites, the poison pulses through it. You again see these blackened veins as your poison takes hold. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Are you staying where you are?
Yes.
All right. That's going to bring us to Paraxia.
The Paraxia is pretty pissed about seeing all the sights of the spectral self being as awful as he was. Would like to move his full distance of 30 feet as far this way as he can get.
Okay, you run. Are you going to run through the ghost or around it?
He will like pissed walk. He's just gonna walk straight through it if he can. If not, he'll
Okay.
walk around.
So you step forwards, you go through it. The one behind you makes an attack opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is going to miss on an 8.
Yeah.
You keep going. As you step to here, you realise you're on a first floor balcony. Would you like to hop the edge?
Oh no, he'll sit. And he would like to position these two so they would be semi in line with each other.
You would have to stand here, where the corner of the building is in the way. You currently can't get both of them.
Oh.
But you now, funny enough, as you get to here, actually, you sort of stop for a second. You catch yourself on the balcony before accidentally falling over. Looking out, you can see Marle standing in the street, looking down towards this large spectral glow. Inside that glow, you can see this floating woman, and you see them sort of reacting. The faint trace of electrical energy sparking between them, which you look around for Galad, and you just about spot them in the alleyway. From where you are, you can't see the others, however.
1 second, I'm just doing a little bit of math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You move 15, sir.
So there's about 60 feet between me and Marle, yeah?
5.
On the squares, it says. So I can get 60.
35. 65, 70 feet in total.
Okay, never mind. I'll do that.
Because you're going diagonally.
Yeah. So, Paraxia's going to turn on the spot, and he's going to... What's he going to do? So much to do, so little time. He is going to... Eldritch Blast the hand that was dead in front of him, like muttering to himself, "Spineless, spineless, spineless." He's furious.
All right. Just to be clear, the one that you attacked previously, the one that's directly ahead of you, the one you're attacking now, is your version of you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So the one that I swung twice at was the version of me.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that! Then he walks straight back up to him, grabs him by the throat, and casts Vampiric Touch.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll. It's interesting. As you go to grab it, your hand almost passes through it. But you do get some purchase.
Natural 18 for a 24 to hit.
For a 24 to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. What type of damage is this?
Necrotic.
Okay. Never mind. You reach your hand forwards, you try and grab purchase. You kind of get a feeling you can touch it. It sort of works, but as the necrotic energy like pulses from your hand and goes into it, it has no effect on this creature.
Oh. Mother.
It's almost like there's a theme as to why you're all split up and you're fighting.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Okay.
You use 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Remember to mark off your spell.
Oh, yeah. Cast. Okay. That's an action, that's an action, that's an action. Oh, my life. Oh, stuff's hard. I'm going to move my tentacle next to me.
Alright, right next to you.
Yeah.
Yep. It sort of burrows into the ground, re-emerges next to you.
And...
Are you going to move anywhere?
No, I'm going to chill right on the edge.
Alright. Galad, from your position on the stairs and with your passive perception, you can actually see up the balcony, and you can see Paraxia darts out, clocks you both, turns around, and then just reaches his hand out to something behind the corner of the building before pulling back, like, what? And you've seen him summon his tentacle before, you can tell he's engaged in combat. With that, the werewolves. Alright, so, this one's going to maneuver around Feng. There. and it's going to make 2 claw attacks against you, Feng. At advantage because you reckless last turn. So that is going to be. Oh, I just threw one of my dice in my. Not great actually. A 15 on the first one.
Bang on.
Bang on, it does hit. All right. So that is going to be 13 points of damage, reduced to 7. With its second attack, it's even worse. 14 misses.
Miss.
The one in front of you, the pack leader, continues to attack you as well. So that's going to be that's better. A 17 to hit.
Correct.
For that's good. Good numbers. 16 points of slashing reduced to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! And then its second attack is a 1 and a 3, so that's going to miss. The third one continues its attack against you, Mamba. That is a 9. I'm rolling like garbage for these guys. Come on, puppies. And another 9, a pair of 5s. It tries to swing for you, but the poison pulsing through its body is throwing it off. And it's trying to avoid your dagger as you're like slashing out like a fencer towards it. It just can't seem to get an attack against you. That was terrible. Meanwhile, down in the street, ahead of you, Marle, you watch as the spectral of your mother continues its advance towards you. 30 there. Before not being close enough, once again reaches its hand out towards you, this purple necrotic bolt forming in its hand that fires out towards you. That is going to be an 8 to hit you. That
actually hits me. Yeah.
No, on a natural 1, the bolt just dissipates in its hand. Look of anger below it. However, that is going to end its turn.
As she does that, I'm going to say, this is how I know you're not my mother.
There's a look of frustration on this creature's face. Feng, back in the alleyway. You're up.
Sweet. I'm going to smack up the pack leader twice.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Reckless.
Reckless again. Go for it, both attacks at advantage.
Dirty 20.
It's gonna hit.
Damage. It's 13 points for the first one.
13. Alright.
Second attack. Ooh. Is 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
And 15 points of damage for the second attack.
Further 15. Nice. Very nice. Well, yeah. Boom! Bam! Both swings connecting with it. It's starting to look haggard. It's starting to look pretty worn. Yeah, doing well. Doing well. All right. Is that going to end your turn? You got bonus action movement left?
No, I've got movement, but I'm staying there.
All right. You hold your ground, which brings us to Marle.
Fantastic. I am gonna take flight because why wouldn't I?
Sorry, I should have done this earlier. As it gets closer to you, at the start of your turn, you begin to hear these whispers emanating from the spectral form ahead of you. Dozens of them. Hundreds of them. And then you hear your own voice. The voice of you when you were 12. And you begin to realize that these are all voices of the people from the planet. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
KK. two numbers at the same time. So 13. 22.
22?
Yeah.
You sort of wince for a moment, and you focus your mind and you shut the voices out so you're not affected by this. You may now have your turn.
Okay. I am going to take flight and use my bonus action first to cast magic weapon on my sword.
Alright. Mark off the spell slot as you bring your hand up and you sort of run it across the blade as it begins to glow this golden light. Nice, spell takes effect. You take flight.
I did not think I would be using this spell for the first time on a strange version of my mother, but hey, here we are. And I fly straight towards her. Oh, by the way, at this point I have dropped entire concentration on my shiny ability, so I'm shiny as fuck right now.
Yep, you are in your seraph form, your demi-angel. And so when you take flight, how far are you going to put off the floor? Or are you just lifting just off the floor?
High enough that I'm not on the floor. I'd say 5 feet off the floor.
5 feet off the floor?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay. You fly 5 feet.
And then I'm going to take my 2 swings at this strange thing.
Alright, is magic weapon a bonus action?
Yeah.
Wicked, nice. Alright, go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay, first one. Okay, that's an 11 plus numbers. 18?
18?
Yeah, on the first one.
Yeah, you rush forwards, you bring your blade down and cut through into them.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
10 points of damage.
Nice. The blade cuts through as you come down with your wings. Before spinning the blade around, you have a second attack.
I do.
Bring it across.
Sorry, I keep rolling the dice off the fucking desk. 16 plus 7. 4. 23 to hit.
23 does hit as well. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I would
as
like
you bring the blade back
to
around.
add a level 1 smite.
Add 2d8.
Hell yeah. Alright, so that's 11 plus... Oh, really? Roll a 1 and a 2 on my smite dice.
Alright, how much damage did you do?
14?
14 points.
Good old radiant though.
Yeah, you cut through. Interestingly, the radiant doesn't seem to do anything additional.
Okay.
However, you do see that the cuts you've left behind are leaving visible gashes through the spiral, the form.
Cool.
All right, is that going to end your turn, or are you moving anywhere else? You moved 15 feet forwards and 5 feet up, so yeah, 20 feet.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm in her sight. That's all that matters.
All right, nice. That's going to bring us to the ghosts. They immediately start swarming around you, Paraxia. One of them's going to go through to here. The other one comes around the wall to here. And they're going to make their attacks against you. The first one... going to be... Oh man, I need to get new dice. That's an 8 on the first one.
That's a miss.
24 on the second.
Definitely is.
And a 16 on the third.
It's my AC.
That does hit. So, 2 of them reach forwards, their hands grabbing you, and you can feel your body, your skin, withering under the touch of their spectral form. That is 5, 10, 13 points of necrotic damage. As both of them get a grip a hold of you, begins to burn away at your skin. That's going to end their turn. Galad, you're up. Mamba, you're next.
Okay, so within range I can see the ghost that's behind Paraxia's tentacle here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Alright, yeah. 20 feet, yeah, definitely in range. You go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ooh, that's gonna hit. 24.
This tiny bead of red light just sweeps across. Paraxia, you see this energy coming the light fog from where you are, and it just impacts into the creature next to you. Go ahead and roll your damage for me. I believe 2d10.
2d. Is it 2d10?
With firebolt,
yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, 2d10.
Okay. Oh. 19. Almost had full damage.
Nice. As it impacts against the spirit, it sort of shudders and shakes, and immediately glances across towards you, Galad. However, it seems currently engaged by Paraxia. That's your action. My bonus action movement.
I think I'm just going to stay and do what I'm doing.
All right, nice. Mamba, you're up.
I'm gonna continue attacking the one that is next to me.
All right, go for it. Once again with your dagger.
Yeah. Nine.
I'm afraid not. Not with this one. Again, this time, as it's biting down towards you, you're just as equally afraid to get close to the mouth as it's afraid of trying to get close to a dagger. You're like, you have a second attack, however.
Yeah, 13.
13 does hit. This time,
Nice.
as it. You miss your first attack, it gets ready to pounce, thinking it's got the opportunity, and as it lurches forward, so do you, and you're quicker. Drive the dagger in.
7.
7 points of damage. It rolled a natural 1 on its Constitution saving throw. Poison as well.
No, it wasn't.
The poison lasts for a minute, I believe, on your blade.
I think it's once I use it, it is. But the creature keeps affected for 2 turns, if I remember right.
It's been a while, guys. Bear with us.
Got to work out the kinks.
This is not.
No, it retains in the weapon until I hit, or for 1 minute.
Right.
I don't...
Yeah. Or for 1 minute. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, and it stays poison until the end of my next turn. So it's poison until the end of this turn.
It's poisoned. Right, okay, that's important. I forgot about that last time, so I will apply it this time. That's fair. It would have had disadvantage on all the attacks against you. So it missed anyway. It all works out. All right. That's your action, your 2 attacks. Are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to use your bonus action?
1 second. I'm staying where... Yeah, I'm staying here.
All right. That's going to bring us to Paraxia, your turn.
So, Paraxia is going to bring his sword up and shouts as loud as he possibly can, I would have never left them behind. And as he brings his sword down on the mirror image of himself, I don't quite know how this works, but he will cast Booming Blade on his blade.
All right,
and
go ahead
strike himself.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
That is a natural 20.
Nice. The blade comes down. Go ahead and roll your damage. Roll the dice and double it. I do believe that Booming Blade is doesn't deal damage until they. Does it 1 extra d8?
Yeah, 1 extra d8 thunder damage.
When you hit them.
Yeah.
Does it? And it then does more damage if they move next turn. I believe.
Yep.
Cool. So roll your weapon damage plus 1 d8 and double that.
Okay, so it was 7 plus 7 plus 2, so 16 points of slashing damage.
7, 7, 2. So that's 16 doubled. Oh wait, is the plus 2 your modifier?
Plus 2 is my modifier. And
okay, so
that's
7,
why it's
7, 14.
plus 2.
Oh, right, okay, so 7 in total for your damage. Dice.
Yeah,
cool.
so 14 just
16
on the damage.
Yeah, 16 on the damage then.
Do I double the Booming Blade damage?
You don't need to. As you bring that blade down, oh wait. Yeah, roll your booming blade damage. This is the
It's
second
16 points of thunder damage because I rolled an 8 on it.
You guys all hear this thunder erupting from the city street as you bring your blade down. It explodes outwards, and you completely disperse the ghost info. The image of you is gone.
Good. Shit. Do I still get my second swing with my sword?
I don't think you do. Because Booming Blade is an action to cast.
Yeah.
And it tells you in that action to make a weapon attack. So no, you either attack twice or you use Booming Blade 1. But he's gone.
And with a slight smirk on his face, he's gonna... Wait, that was the one right next to me, right?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Paraxia would like to move there.
Where are you going through?
Just there.
Yep.
And will... Using the last 5 feet of my movement, can I hop over the side?
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check as you hop over the single-story floor.
Oh, it's...
Try and land on the floor.
Cocked on a 19. That's still above a 10, so... Oh, my acrobatics is a -1. Oh, Lord. 13.
13. As you land, you sort of crunch down onto the floor. You did fall from a first story drop. You do take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
As you crunch into the floor. You maintain your upright position. You are still stood. Something twigged in your leg though. That hurt. Yeah, 5. That is your last 5 hit movement. Yeah, cool.
Yep, I will.
Bonus action.
Bonus action, slam my foot again and re-summon a tentacle next to Marle.
Marle is currently 5 feet in the air, just to let you know.
Just underneath then.
Yeah, cool.
Because it can reach 10 feet, so...
Yeah, cool.
That's all I care about. It's gonna slap the big ghosty.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh man, I need to get a new dice tray. This one angers me. 13 a hit.
Misses. The tentacle reaches across and slams down. They glide out of the way, almost pushing it out of their immediate area. That is going to end your turn, which brings us to the werewolves. So the Packmaster first. You reckless last turn, Feng, so it's going to keep going for you. That's going to be a 17 to hit. Hits. The claws raking down towards you for 15 reduced to 8 points of damage. And then it's going to try and bite you. Pair of 19s. So that is going to be 26 on the bite.
Yep, hits.
Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
24.
24. All right. That is 21 points of piercing damage, reduced to 11. And you feel this pulsing darkness in your heart. We have been forgetting to do this. Have you been making your wisdom saves every turn?
I have not.
Okay, so just remember that was 11 plus 8, so your DC is currently based off of half of 19. The werewolf above you is going to make its attacks against you, 2 claw attacks. A pair of 3s, so 7, and a 15.
15 hits.
15 hits. So that is 10 reduced to 5 on that one. As it rakes across you, so you're currently against 26. Your DC is Wisdom 13 when it comes to a turn. The Dread Maiden With you in front of them, Marle, they float up 5 feet to be next to you, facing off against you.
Copycat bitch.
Pull their blade out to their side, and they're going to make their attacks against you. So that is 2 strikes with the blade. The first one is going to be a 19 to hit.
No.
No. All right. It swings down, and you just parry it off with your blade. The second one is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That
One
matches.
That matches, so it does hit. You feel this blade stabbing into you, and then as it does, the blade itself doesn't hurt that much. That is 8 points of piercing damage.
You can... reduce it by 8. Because you're seeing the tip.
So the blade stabs in, the tentacle sort of absorbing the damage from it. Let's double check this. You do, however, feel a part of you being wrenched out of your body.
Nice.
You feel as your soul is beginning to be siphoned away. Can you please make me a Constitution save?
I can. Please don't fail me. Constitution. 15.
You fail. And as you feel your soul being pulled, you find yourself paralyzed in midair.
Nice.
That is going to end their turn. Feng, you're up.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please. DC 13.
All Gucci, 17.
17? You managed to maintain control of your bloodlust. That counter goes back down to 0. You're up.
Do I have to declare both attacks straight away?
No, you can make one attack and then choose to make another.
Cool. Reckless on the big guy in the middle first.
All right, it's starting to look hurt.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. You once again come forward with your axe. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. It's still up.
Hitting him again.
You hit him with the axe again. Go for it.
19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage again. As the axe buries in, you pull it back out, swing back down. 17
points.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Bang on. How would you like to do this?
Sort of just, he's gonna swing it round and just drive it through his shoulder and then sort of like quarter him almost.
Yeah, your first strike buries into its side. You swing the axe back around, spin it, and you just clean through the shoulder. You see as its body is like sort of barely attached and together. I would like you at this point to make another wisdom saving throw.
That's a 7.
That's 7.
Yeah.
As the axe carves through, this pack leader there's this final like yelp of pain before you sever its spine in half and just cut off any nerve endings towards its head. You watch as the 2 pack creatures around it, the other 2 werewolves, immediately begin to get nervous. Feng, you have a choice. Do you wish to try and dominate this pack? Or do you wish to simply feast upon its leader? I can let you know that if you choose to dominate the pack, you will have the opportunity. So essentially, this is one of your opportunities to increase the level of your new form. You will gain more benefits, but you'll gain more negatives. We have had a conversation about this before.
Dominate.
Okay. You finish carving this creature. Before throwing your axe down to the floor, bedding it into the ground, you reach forward, grab the 2 halves of this werewolf, and just rip it in half. You immediately turn towards the other 2 snarling and almost succumbing to the beast. Let me find the page.
Oh, I'm slightly worried. I'm very scared.
Okay. As you rip it apart, I would like you to make an intimidation check using your strength at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Mamba, can you make me a wisdom saving throw as you are watching what you are pretty certain was your friend? But you're starting not to be sure right now. Feng, what'd you get?
23.
23.
Oh, 23 as well.
23?
Oh.
Yeah.
Although this is a savage display, both of the werewolves immediately back down and look like they're getting ready to flee. You're not afraid. There is just enough of Feng still there for you to believe that he's not about to try and kill you. Feng,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel tougher, more agile, or more savage?
Tougher.
Tougher?
Mm.
Okay. We're going to pen and paper, jot this down. And
Yep.
you might have to alter D&D Beyond real quick. Your hit point maximum increases by twice your character level.
By
So you
14.
gain an additional 14 hit point. Furthermore, every time you level up, you will gain another 2.
Dope.
Additionally, you start every day with 5 temporary hit points. If it is a full moon, you gain 15 temporary hit points. However,
Waiting for the bar. There it is.
as you begin giving in to this savage nature, there is a slight moment where you begin forgetting Feng is. You have a permanent disadvantage on all intelligent checks and saving throws with regards to knowledge or information about you or anyone you know. And on that note, as you turn and look around as the two werewolves run off, I would like you to make me a history check.
Oh. Disadvantage.
Yep.
I has a 2.
Oh,
There is a little gnome next to you. You don't remember them. But currently, because you did really well on your wisdom save, you don't want to eat them. You just don't know who they are. On that note, because you no longer remember them, you are cured of your madness. Because you no longer wish to be the person you don't remember. Cured of your madness, and you no longer wish to imitate everything that Mamba does.
That was a whole fucking ride.
That is the end of your turn, though. Mamba, you see Feng turn to you, and there's just this blank expression out of confusion on his face. Technically, you do have an action, bonus action and movement if you'd like to say or do anything.
Could I try to I don't know. I mean, I see Feng confused, so I would like to try to help him with the confusion. But I will just say we need to find. No, I don't know. Do I see the pack submitting to him? Yes, right.
You've seen animals in the wild.
And because I know animals, I know.
There's like this bow of respect and fear from the two werewolves. Before they it's not their turn yet, but they're getting ready to leave. They know they're not welcome.
Cool. So I'm just gonna say to Fan, we need to find the others. We need to help the others and find them.
Thank you. Can reply.
Who are you?
What do you mean? It's me, Mamba.
Feng licks the blood off his fingers. Mamba, make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
See if any part of this at least affects Feng's attitude.
14.
There is the slightest spark of recognition. It might come back to you. You can trust this person, but you don't know who they are. That is going to end your turn. That brings us to Marle. Marle, you are paralyzed. That ends your turn. Which brings us to the shadows. They're going to float. Bring 20 here and to there, but they're on the floor above you. The one that gets to you, Paraxia, is going to lash out and attempt to attack you. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. As it reaches out, it grabs a hold of you. That is... that's going to hurt. 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
As once again, it grabs a hold of you, and the area it grabs just begins to cold and then grow like almost old. Like it's withering, it's shriveling and shrinking up on you. It's going to end their turn. Galad, you're up. Mamba, you're next.
Well, I'm going to move 10 feet so that I'm just peeking around the corner, and I'm going to do lightning bolt at the thing attacking Marle again.
All right. You step around the corner, you charge up that lightning bolt. It's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Try that again. It's going to be a 14, which I believe fails.
Don't I have to make a dexterity save?
No, from that angle, you're okay.
Sweet. Okay, good.
14?
14 is the number it needs.
It matches, and so it does pass. You do still roll your damage as this lightning bolt just skids past them. Some of it lashing across to them, but not all of it. Go ahead and roll your damage. This might be enough, this bit.
I got 35 points.
35, halved is
18.
Yep, cool. Right, this time the lightning bolt just collides with them. They immediately begin screeching out and fall down onto the floor, unmoving.
Oh, I hope I did something right. Okay. I'm gonna move 10 feet, so no, I don't know. It. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm reading through spells.
You've moved 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. I
Mamba,
think
you're
I'm
up
gonna
next.
use the last. I'm gonna move 15 feet back to here.
Quickly retreat back up the stairs. It's like
I
you pop
don't
around the
have
corner.
Jodie with me.
Fuck yeah! Oh, rush off.
I don't have Jodie with me. I'm shitting my pants here.
Mamba, you're up. Paraxia, you're next.
So I said I would like to find the others.
All right. Just to let you know, on the map, the stairs that connect the floor to the wooden bits are stairs that go up and down. Any area that connects with this like metal rigging is a second floor balcony. Sorry, a first floor balcony. So that's a story above you.
Okay, but I can't go this way, right?
Yes, you can. Yes. How fast do you move?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to find Marle because I heard the scream earlier. So.
All right. So 30 feet gets you to there. That's your movement.
Yep.
Would you like to dash as your action?
Yeah.
All right. That'll get you to there.
Yeah, cool.
All right. And is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action?
No.
All right, cool. Paraxia, you're up. Yeah, one goes next to you and one on the floor above you.
Again, Paraxia's going to lift his sword up in the air, and as he brings it down, it's going to be another booming blade strike.
All right, make your attack roll.
Ooh, man, that dice loves me. It's a +6 to hit, so 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Black one's for slashing, pink one for lightning. Not bad. So 10 slashing damage, 8 slashing damage +2.
Yep.
And then 3 points of lightning damage.
This one's still up. As you bring your blade down, you slash across it. The energy of the thunderous, of the booming blade begins to wrap around it and does cause some damage. It's still swirling around this ghost, though. It's not been triggered yet.
Yep, and I will do my full movement to get next to, or like underneath Marle.
Okay,
so
so
get me to there.
5, 15. As you walk away, the ghost does lash out with an attack opportunity against you.
Yep.
On a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
This could hurt.
Yep.
Unless I roll like that. That's 12 points of necrotic damage. That could have been 24.
Very nice.
So 5, 15, 20, 30 movement gets you to there.
Is it?
Yeah, going diagonally once is 5 feet. Twice is 10 feet. Again, once 5, twice 10.
Yes, yeah, so 5. So I've done 20 feet there, no?
So you were there. So that's 5. That's 15. That's 20. That's the second diagonal is another 10, so 30.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And not looking his bestest, we'll move his tentacle that should be roughly there next to him.
Yep. Just appears next to you. That is going to bring us to the werewolves, who immediately run away. Yeah, those two. Those two are out of there. Okay. The Dread Maiden. Let's start. Who would like to be my willing victim today? Marle, can you please roll 6?
A d6. Oh god. I got a 1. Is that good or bad?
A 1?
Yeah.
You begin to hear those whispers. louder and louder as the spiritual form of what was once your mother begins to fracture like a broken mirror, spreading out across the ground before rising back up onto their feet as a cracked, dreadful visage of some, as if your mother was being shown through a broken mirror. Hundreds of tiny cracks across their skin. You can see that area around like their eyes where you can see the crack of glass, and you can see it in 3 different places where the crack is through it. The sight is horrifying. Paraxia and Marle, can you both make wisdom saving throws?
Oh. Dirty 20.
Oh, I did good this time, I think. Let me just find my modifier. Wisdom is a 28.
You guys are both okay. You're still paralyzed though, Marle. But you're both sort of. You don't find this visage too horrifying. It's scary, but you're not frightened.
Can I break out of this paralyzing? Like, is there anything I can do for this?
At the end of the Dread Maiden's turn, yes, you may.
Cool.
On that note, it rises back to its feet, floats directly up in front of a paralyzed Marle, and then it just grins. Oh, the show goes on. Act 2. As they're going to bring the blade and just try and drive it in towards you. You're paralyzed, so it's an advantage.
Fantastic.
The first attack is going to be a 18 plus. That sheet. I've got too many monsters on the table. Plus 7, 25.
No, it doesn't hit. For magical reasons only.
I'm afraid it does hit.
Fine.
That is an automatic critical, so you're paralyzed.
Fantastic.
And you are one of its paralyzed targets, so that does.
A lot.
I rolled a pair once.
Oh,
so that is 4, 5, 6 points of necrotic damage.
Really sarcastically, I'm gonna yell out, "Ah!"
You try. You can't win it out. Its second attack against you at advantage is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Which again is an automatic critical.
Yay. Please roll.
That's better.
No.
8.
Worms.
That's 18 points of necrotic damage.
Tasty.
And can you please make me another Constitution saving throw?
I can indeed.
Oh, sorry, you need to make 2 Constitution saving throws. Sorry, 1 for the first, 1 for the second.
Okay. First one is a 13. Second one is a 15. I failed both of them.
You fail both of them and remain paralyzed.
Fantastic.
Feng, you're up.
I am gonna follow the little one because I feel like I can trust her.
All right. What is your movement speed?
45.
.45 gets you to there. Would you like to dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to dash past them? You can see their intent. They're heading towards the end of the alleyway.
Yeah, if I can see they're heading towards the end of the alleyway, then yeah.
45 gets you to there. All right. Cool. Yeah, you bolt down. You begin to see some blue light from around the corner to the left of you, but you can't see anything there. You have a bonus action if you wish to use it.
I have nothing to use my bonus action on.
No, so your rage depletes. That's going to bring us to Marle. Marle, I'm sorry, you're paralyzed again.
I love being paralyzed. It's really fun.
So that one there is going to stay still because you've booming bladed it. This one's going to float 5 feet down. So 5, 15, 20, 30. Get up to you, Paraxia. It's going to make its attack against you. That's not very good. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Just about misses. It swipes across in front of your face. You just about back away and avoid it. It's going to end its turn. Galad, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to peek out again.
15 feet, 5, 10, 15. You run down the stairs. You're getting some good like stair work out here. You've gone up and down those flight of stairs 4 times.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Jim's Magic Missile at 2nd level. So
Jim's
it'll be
Magic
4
Missile?
shots.
At who?
2nd level, so it'll be 4
At
shots.
who?
Jim.
Oh, at the creepy thing I've been fighting this whole time.
All right. Yeah. Cool. I believe those automatically hit.
Yes, but I have to roll to see if they crit.
Yep. Go for it.
That's neat.
2, 3.
That is from.
The third one does.
Acquisitions Incorporated. Yeah. Cool. Go ahead and roll your damage then. I believe that's 3 hits and a crit.
Yes.
I believe it's D4.
So 2d4.
Yeah.
4 for the first one.
4 for the first.
5 for the second. 12 for the third. And 2 for the last.
All right, nice. These magic missiles impacting against the Dread Maiden. You sort of take stock, looking around. Oh boy. That's your action. 15 feet of your movement.
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh, hang on. At the moment you step down in action, you spin around the corner and release your magic missiles. Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Oh shit.
As you look upon this horrifying image in front of you.
Wisdom. Okay, so that is a 19.
A 19. You managed to resist the frightening presence. You're doing okay. And you bolt. How far are you going back up those stairs?
I'm going 15 again.
Another 15 back to the top. There's just whoever lives in that house next to you is just hearing of you running up and down the same flight of stairs repeatedly.
And then
I like to think they just sat there eating dinner and seeing this little wizard run up and down the stairs next to it.
Right, that's gonna end your turn. Mamba, you're up.
I also keep changing colors.
You change something about your appearance every 30 seconds. So far, this fight has actually only lasted 12. So Mamba, you're up. Paraxia, you're next.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving till I get here.
30 feet to there. You're gonna dash.
Yeah.
30 gets you to there, and you can now see.
Do I
this
have an angle
creature.
now?
You have an angle there. It took you an action to dash to get there,
Yeah.
but you can see. You can just about at this.
So
at
in my
this
next
vision,
turn, I can attack already?
You could attack from there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to apply poison to 10 arrows.
10 pieces of ammunition. Yeah, cool. And you get your bow ready, I take it.
Yep.
Alright. As you spin around that corner.
Are we using 10 poisons for the 10 arrows, or one
No,
poison?
it's one piece of poison for 10 arrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what it says, I believe, on the thing, is you can apply the poison for 10.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
because we've been changing it, I've been confused. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. One
one for
application
10.
of poison does 10 arrows. Yep.
Cool.
Right. Okay, so that's going to end your turn. Paraxia, you're up.
Good question.
Yep.
Can I make like a rotate to line these two up?
If you moved your tentacle first, yes.
Oh yeah, I'll move them around. Get out of my way.
Yep. Cool. Where do you want to go?
However I can line. So basically.
Or are you just going to swap places with your tentacle?
Will that put these two in a line
Yes.
between me?
Yes.
Then yeah.
Yeah, so you just swap places. I'm just going to put a blue dot on that move. There you go. You swap places with a tentacle, gets you a good line up on the pair of them.
And he's gonna grab his horns because he's pissed, and a spark appears in between the two of them, and like the scene out of Iron Man 2, like forms a ball in between them, and directly through the first one, dead in front of me. I cast lightning bolt.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. I'm going to roll some dex saves.
And that is
okay.
9d6.
Yeah.
Because it's a 4th level.
They are both going to pass. I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay. Hang on.
They've both been hurt. One of them more than the other.
Oh. There we go, that's some damage. Oh man. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of dice to roll here, sorry guys. Okay, and that is 35 points of lightning damage.
35. Half of that is 18.
Yeah.
Yep. The lightning bolt just cascades through them, immediately dispersing the ethereal energy on both.
Yes.
Straight through. I think that's your last spell.
Yes.
But yes. You've moved 5 feet. You've used your bonus action to shift your tentacle. You have movement left. What would you like to do?
Get the fuck this way. I'll move 25 feet this way. 10, 15, 20. I'll be there. Yeah.
Yep.
And I will turn and stare at the maiden. Like, yeah.
Alright. That's going to end your turn. The werewolves run away. The Dread Maiden. Can Mamba, Marle, and Paraxia please make wisdom saving throws? As you continue to look upon this horrific visage.
20.
I'm good. I think I'm good.
So 23.
You're good. You pass.
27.
You pass.
22.
All three of you pass. You're okay.
I got 20 and still got less than you.
That's a good
Paladin,
defense.
All right. Okay. So that's gonna be the start of her turn. Seeing no one else, getting a bit of harassment from the alleyway, but seeing no one else around, the Dreadmane's going to continue to attack the paralyzed Marle. At advantage, that is a natural 19 plus 7 for 28. Which is going to hit. It's an automatic crit.
Yay!
For 18 points of necrotic damage.
Amazing.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh fuck! 8.
I'm not paralyzed.
An 8.
Yeah.
You're paralyzed again.
I hate this.
Followed by a 19 to hit, which I believe misses.
Yeah, it does.
In their grin and their overzealous striking towards you, the second one just inches away from your face. However, once again, you're paralyzed.
Yay.
Feng, you're up.
Gonna keep on dashing around the corner.
Okay, 5. 30. 45 of your movement gets you to there, and you can now see something swinging around the corner towards an individual. Can you please roll me a history check?
History check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, please.
Wow, unless I roll a nat 1, it's not gonna get worse. Roll a 2.
Roll it. I want to see
a
it.
2.
No.
Okay, they're fighting an individual with angel wings in armor that seems to be paralyzed in the air. This creature looks horrifying, however. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Good at these either. This isn't it. Oh, Jesus Christ, doesn't matter. 4.
4. It's terrifying. Do you have any way of resisting fear?
No.
As you fly around the
Not
corner,
that I know
you
of.
see this creature and you are frozen in fear. You cannot move closer toward the target, and you have disadvantage on all attacks against it. That is your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
There's not a lot else I can do. I don't feel I've got nothing. There's nothing else I can do. That's me.
All right, Marle, I'm sorry, you're paralyzed. The shadows have gone; they're dead. The world is dead. Galad, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move 10, 15, 20 feet to be on this square.
20 feet, right? Make me a wisdom saving throw as you round the corner and look at it.
Oh, that's a definite pass. I got a nat 20.
Cool.
And
Very nice, very nice.
I'm going to cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Hand.
Which I believe is in a square next to you.
No, I can cast it up to 30 feet away.
Awesome. All right.
I'm going to cast it right front.
You can show them space. Okay. Yeah. Cool. You're gonna pop it right there.
And tell it to attack.
Summon creature in. Okay, so you see it. No one else does. As you summon this invisible hound next to it, you immediately give it the command on who to attack. It will do so at the start of your next turn. That is your action and some of your movement. Is there anything else you like to do?
I'm gonna go back up the stairs, but I'm only gonna go to this. It won't let me click again. Just 10 feet back.
First step, 10 feet back. Yeah. Cool.
No, that's 15.
Oh, 10 feet backwards, not 10 feet up the stairs. Cool. Gotcha. All right. That's going to end your turn. Mamba, you're up.
So I'm going to attack with one poison arrow and also mark as a favorite.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drawing back on the bow, you loose.
Mm. 22.
22 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool.
Add your mark damage as well. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, not very good. -1. That's going to be a swell. 11.
Cool.
They fail. Roll the poison damage.
So 4 is my damage.
Okay.
To my favorite foe. And 15 my poison.
Poison's doing you good. Yeah, they're looking hurt. You can see some of the fractured segments beginning to split off and apart. As the arrow sinks in, you do have another shot.
Yeah.
This is another poisoned arrow?
Yeah.
All right, make your attack roll.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. It's another Constitution saving throw. 14 -1 to a 13. They fail again.
Okay. So my damage is 8.
Nice.
Poison is 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
You fire your second shot as the arrow flies through, and it just shatters the mirror that collapses to the floor. Mamba, you're immediately no longer powerful.
Sorry, I'm not what?
Do you mean?
Sorry, Marle is no longer paralyzed. Sorry, and Feng, you're no longer afraid. That is both of your attacks, Mamba. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I would like to move here.
5, 15, 20, 30. Is you do that?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. Paraxia.
Paraxia's just gonna hold his action, which will be both of my Eldritch Blasts, to see if that maiden gets back up again.
All right, you prepare Eldritch Blast in your hands as you get ready, waiting to see what happens next. Mamba, you got the killing blow last time. Can you please roll me a d6? Three.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. This time, the bits of glass, mirrored images, begin to piece back together. As you see the creature reform laying on the floor, without changing their posture, just levers upright from a laying down position, sort of comes back up, floats upwards. This time, as they look across, they grin. And as Marle, as you're staring directly in their face, the image of your mother now has these bright red irises. And as they grin, their canines elongate into a pair of vampiric fangs. As Paraxia fires out your held action Eldritch Blast, we're going to quickly take a break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I rolled.
Fucking hell.
Happy late Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
this is great.
This is fun. I just wish I could move.
We will. Sorry. We will take a quick 10-minute break and we'll come back at 10 o'clock.
Cool.
Welcome back. Right, are we ready to continue?
Moderately.
Okay. So, for their turn, you watch as this dread maiden.
There is a reminder of
visage of your mother.
Pixxielatte.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice reminder.
Don't know why that happened.
You watch as they pull their hands up and then to the side as they begin to channel some kind of spell. You see these red mists swirling around their fingertips. They fire this bolt of bright red energy up into the sky. You begin to hear the tink, 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 tink against your armor, especially those of you wearing metallic armor. The rest of you feel something patting against your head and shoulders. You reach up, you wipe it, look down, and the sky begins to rain red blood. Can everyone make me a Constitution save?
Do I get my attacks?
You will, sorry, yes, you will. You may do those first.
Constitution. Okay. Never fucking fail it.
Okay.
will I?
So, I won't lie to you. I rolled, and then you were like, break. Do you want me to use them dice or re-roll them?
Yes, please. Yeah, if you remember what they were.
Well, I lined them up, because one's a natural 20 and one's a 13.
Nice. One of them hits. The natural 20 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
The 13 will be a 19.
Both of them hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, sorry. Should have specified that.
Yep. It's 1d10 and then 1d10 plus 2. Times 2.
So, 1d10?
Yeah.
First one is 6 points of damage. No, sorry, I'm blind. Yeah, 6 points of damage.
Yeah, and then the other one times 2.
So 7 times 2, 14 plus 3.
Plus 3, yeah? Is
Yeah.
it plus 3 on both of them?
Oh yeah, so 9 on the first one.
9 and then 17. Nice. I can do math. Yep.
26.
Yep. I got it. Constitution saving throws, everyone?
11.
15.
23, 11, 15.
I'm pretty sure I failed either way, but 13 I rolled and 3 on D&D Beyond because I collected by accident.
13, and what was that number?
16.
Those of you that got a 15 or lower failed. Everyone takes 12 points of necrotic damage, or half if you succeed.
I'm down.
Right, so it drops.
Sorry, half of how much?
It'll be 6 if you got a 16 or higher. Paraxia drops. That is going to end their turn. Feng, you're up. You're no longer afraid. Marle, you're next.
How far away am I?
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50.
Oh, son of a... I don't have a reach weapon.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to... Rage and dash in.
Rage and dash? Straight in. Do me a favour, make me another intelligence history check. Disadvantage.
So what do you think? Oh, I got a 1.
There's an unconscious tiefling over there. That's weird. All right. That I believe that's your entire turn.
Yeah, I've got no bonus action.
All right, Marle, you're up. No longer paralyzed.
I can finally move, and I have 8 hit points.
Not good.
Nice. Let me just. Okay, that would be helpful, really, wouldn't it? I'm gonna look straight dead at this strange version of my mum, and I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna lunge in absolute rage.
Alright.
And strike down this unholy bitch.
Alright. Make me a attack roll.
Cool. Left foot. That is 18. On the
18
first one.
hits.
I'm adding second level smite.
Add 4d8 to it.
Right. Regular damage.
You learn that this target is undead.
Fantastic. That is 12 on basic damage. That's nice numbers. 20, 30 points of damage.
30 points?
Yup.
With this look of absolute hatred, you bring your blade up and strike down towards this creature that had already been, I believe, zapped by 2 Eldritch Blasts. You do see, over your corner, over your shoulder, as Paraxia to the floor, the necrotic rain just burning away at him. However, you then bring your blade down, it cuts deep, and then detonates with radiant energy, and the creature has this moment of look of shock before being blown backwards down onto the floor, starts smouldering. They're down.
Down as in like
Big
dead?
damage. Big damage, yeah.
Is it still like functional? Like
they look very unfunctional.
I'm going to fly straight over to them, sit on top of them.
Okay.
And look it dead in the eyes as it's burning away and just having a really bad time. And I'm gonna say, "Don't mess with a seraph, bitch." And then I'm gonna plunge my sword into her.
Okay. Where are you aiming?
Heart.
In the heart?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll at advantage.
Oh. I know she's already dead and I don't care. This is just thematics at this point. But I just got a nat 20. So she's getting smited.
What level spell slot do you use?
Let's go with second because it's fun.
Alright.
I want to
plunge the blade
destroy
in.
this bitch. Oh, there's some 8s in that. Hello. Okay. So I'm doubling all the damage here.
You're doubling every dice you roll.
Fantastic.
So roll the damage for your blade.
Cool. It's 4.
Double sword damage.
8, 16, 21, doubled 42, add 4, that's 46 points of damage.
46 points of damage is once again. It's another blast of golden light that explodes outwards from this creature. There's a hole where the heart once was before you pull your blade out. Just look down upon it.
As she starts whatever it is she's doing, I'm gonna say again to her, have fun in the afterlife. I wish you the fondest of farewells.
Okay. Galadesis, it's your turn. What'd you do?
I'm gonna rush over to Paraxia and use my free cure wounds.
Alright, you rush on over, cast Cure Wounds, go ahead and heal some hit points. The blood rain stops.
So you get 9 points back, Paraxia.
9 points of healing back. You come to consciousness, laying flat on your back. Is there anything else you'd like to do, guys?
Nope.
Alright. Mamba, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, hold on. The dog attacks. Well, never mind.
There's nothing to attack.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry.
I'm just gonna get close to the rest of the people.
30 gets you to there. Do you want to spend your action to dash?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. 20. 30 gets you to there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Happy? Alright.
Yeah.
Paraxia, you come to consciousness, laying flat on your back.
Oh. That rain wasn't fun. Sits up, stands up, dusts his clothes off. Paid a lot for them. Dead? Anyone?
Pretty fucking dead.
I don't trust it. I'm gonna queue up another 2 Eldritch Blasts because he's very cautious right now.
Okay, you begin holding your action for 2 Eldritch Blasts. Galad, please roll me a d6.
Oh no.
5.
5. Okay. Okay. Marle, as you're looking down, pull your blade out, and the heart is just gone. And then the entire body begins to no longer maintain its corporeal nature. It begins to glow a ghostly, invisible blue before it vanishes.
Oh.
You all hear a laughter echoing through the streets. I hope you've had a wonderful interval, but the show must go on. As they vanish from sight and turn invisible.
My hound can still see them.
Your hound can. At the start of your turn, it will attack. Feng.
Mm-hmm.
You suddenly, like, out of the corner of your eye, just behind you, as it will move to here, just see this shimmering image. Technically, Marle and Mamba, you both may make attack opportunity if you wish. They're at disadvantage.
Fuck it,
As
why
you
not?
almost feel this image vanish from your sight.
Yep.
Disadvantage on your attacks, please.
I got... What was my lowest? 16. 24 was my lowest.
So it was your lowest?
Yeah.
That hits.
17 is my
17
lowest.
also hits. Both of you roll your damage.
Can I take me Eldritch Blast shots? Seeing them
You
swipe?
may. Both
Wait.
of them are at disadvantage.
Can I use my bow, or can I use, or it needs to be melee?
You could have used your bow, because you didn't draw a dagger when you got here.
I actually roll with melee numbers, but I would prefer to use my bow.
That's fine. Yeah, if you'd rather use your bow, that makes sense. It was still in your hand at the time. So yeah, you can
Okay.
use your bow.
First Eldritch Blast, believe it or not, I rolled a 17 and a 16. So the first Eldritch Blast is 23.
It's gonna hit.
Wow, I just rolled a 16 and a 15. So that's 21 for the second one.
Both of them hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, guys.
Whoa. I'm gonna go buy a scratch card.
Probably should, mate. Like,
Yeah.
pretty good lucky rolls tonight.
My lovely
And I rolled a
mother.
10 and a 9.
10 and 9, 19.
For that, 13 and 12 damage. That's 25 force damage.
25 force damage.
My lovely mother
Force
can
damage. Was that force damage?
Sorry.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Okay. It's invisible.
It
You
is
see the
indeed.
impacts hit. You're not sure what happened.
I got 12 damage.
12 damage.
I
Nice.
have moved half my speed immediately up to her.
Do you have to be able to see the target for that?
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can move up to half your speed immediately after the attack, and this part of the same reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, make me a perception check. See if you can see where it went. It left your area, but you're still trying to look for an invisible thing to follow.
Perception. 21.
Perception. 21. Rolled a natural 19. Some stealth. With a +3, 22. You don't know where it went.
Well, she's a bitch, but she still has 0 movement.
Oh,
Sentinel.
Oh, a Sentinel.
Yeah, that was my 2
Sentinel,
little creatures.
you are correct. Yeah, you are correct. It doesn't move anywhere. Mamba, how much damage did you do?
So I did 7 of damage, 1 of favorite foe, and 10 of poison.
It rolled a 15 on the Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Does it still take
okay.
half the damage or none?
Oh, no.
It takes none.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Okay, cool.
anything.
So how much damage did you do without the poison?
7 from damage and 1 of favorite foe. So 8 in total.
Nice. All right. It's taking some damage. Feng, you see as you know what? No, it wouldn't. You stopped it from moving. It materializes for like a second in front of you, Marle, as it's gonna stab towards you with a invisible blade. It is invisible, so it has advantage. Its first attack is going to be a 19, which misses, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Its second attack is going to be a 26.
Yeah.
You have been hurt by this blade before. So that is 7 points of necrotic damage. I rolled pretty low. And another Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, so fucking cool.
Sorry, sorry, it's not con for this one. It is a no. This one's a wisdom. You should be pretty good at this.
Yeah. Can you pick charisma next time?
Sure. All right. You guys roll the correct number on the d6, and maybe.
23.
23. For a second, you feel yourself being pulled like, and this is interesting because you feel the same type of pull as you feel to another plane of dimension. You resist the banishment. Strike against you.
Shit.
Okay.
Would you like to make the stakes any higher?
With that, they once again vanish. Feng, you're up. You know that they disappeared and then reappeared for like a split second to attack Marle right in front of you. To attack the elf right in front of you, the angel elf thing right in front of you. Also, Galadesis here. Can you please roll me a history check?
I can indeedy. Disadvantage. Ah, the first one was good. That one wasn't good. That's a 3.
There's another elf here. This is mad. This is weird.
I know nobody.
Don't remember any of them.
Oh no.
For now.
Okay.
Feng, you're up.
I'm going to attack the thing that appeared and then disappeared recklessly twice.
All right. It's disadvantage to attack because they're invisible, but advantage for the reckless, so it's just a flat roll both times.
13 to hit for the first one.
Misses.
And a 12 to hit for the second one.
Unfortunately, you swing twice. Your blade just swings through the air, missing. You don't get any connection to anything. But at the same time, it's a ghost. You might have hit it. You're not sure. Are you going to move anywhere, or do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
I have no bonus action, and I don't want to move.
All right, Marle, you're up.
I really need to heal. Would you like to know how many hit points I have?
3.
1.
What? 4. You're lucky. You're lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's your turn.
Alright.
And you have several ways of healing.
I do. I think... this is probably better. I'm just gonna plunge 35 hit points worth of health into me.
Alright, you grab a hold of your chest and you just focus for a moment, and that golden glow just pulsates through you. Your wounds begin to heal over, the necrotic damage that's being dealt begins to patch up. Does that bring you back to full health?
Oh god, no.
No, cool. Alright, that's your action. You have a bonus action and movement left.
Okay. All of my spells are concentration, so I'm not going to do anything with that because I've still got magic weapon up. I think. Do I know? I know she can't move because I know what my abilities do, right?
From your previous understanding of your capabilities, they should be right in front of you.
Fantastic. I have a certain memory that last session I transitioned into summer.
I believe so, yeah.
Fantastic, which gives me... what the fuck does that do? Fire damage, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna phase step. Letty, could you mute, please? I keep hearing myself. It's really confusing.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to face step into the place that I think that she is. And then she will take damage equal to my charisma modifier, which is 4 points of fire damage. And in theory, set the bitch on fire.
You have no idea whether it has.
I have no idea.
But you vanish in an explosion of flowers and leaves, and then just reappear 5 feet beside you, in a little eruption of flame. I believe that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You have an action.
Oh no, I used it. My lay on hands is an action.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yes, lay on hands. Are you gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, that's fine. Did she take damage or anything?
You have no idea. If she did, it would have been 4.
I didn't see the fire do anything.
You're looking for something that's invisible. The flame erupted out of you.
Uh-huh.
You have no idea if it's ignited someone in the area.
That's confusing. Oh, so it's touched her, so the fire's invisible as well.
The flame erupts out from you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It's not like throwing sand at something that's physically there.
Uh-huh.
The flames just look like they've hit nothing.
Okay.
And then the flames immediately from your spell go out, because they don't stay around.
Okay. Based on what you just said, can I throw some sand?
you don't really have an action or a bonus action left, but you kick the floor and a cobblestone goes. It just swings across the floor.
Nice.
At the end of your turn, Galad, it's the start of your turn. Immediately, your hound attacks the invisible target next to you. As they are still there.
Okay. Is it my spellcasting modifier, or is it the just plain modifier?
It is indeed. It's the same as if you cast a firebolt. It's the exact same number as firebolt. Whatever that is.
No, and then it also has proficiency bonus, but I don't.
Which is the same. Which is the same as if you were using firebolt.
Okay.
Because firebolt is also your spellcast ability and your proficiency.
23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll 4d8 piercing damage. You get 4d8. Nothing gets added to it, but it is 4d8.
Jeez.
20.
Nice.
And then I know where it is too, don't I? Not that I'll see it, but I know where it is.
You know it's there. You can't see it. It's still invisible. But you know it's still there because your dog attacked it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be a little safer and cast Firebolt instead of Magic Missile, because it specifically says see target on that one.
Yeah, cool. So go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage for your Firebolt.
Oh, damn that disadvantage, because I got a nat 20 the first time, but a dirty 20 the second time.
Does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That one is 2d10. Or 6.
A total of 6.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. The firebolt goes in. It vanishes, and it hits something in the air, but then the effect vanishes. You have a bonus action and movement if you wish to use it.
I'm too scared to move, honestly, as a character. I'm just scared shitless. And I just tell my dog, move if it moves. Follow it.
Your dog can't move. It stays. So you summon it into a spot on your turns, and it stays in that spot. If anything comes within 30 feet of it, it starts barking. And if there's a creature within 5 feet of it, it'll start attacking. But no, your dog sits there. It listens. It's like you know what animals sort of. You know, it's like. It's very. That's going to end your turn. Mamba, you're up. Paraxia, you're next.
So we don't know where is it, right?
Your friends are attacking something that is right next to you.
Okay, cool.
You get the feeling it's there, but you can't see. I mean, you can't see.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack with my magic dagger.
All right, make an attack with disadvantage.
In disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yeah. You're fighting something you can't see.
Yeah. So 16.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool.
Remember to add your mark damage as well. Favorite flow mark.
Yeah. So my damage is 7, and my foe is 6.
6 on top, right? For 13.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You plunge your dagger forwards, and there's this wailing scream as the Dread Maiden appears in front of you. You wrench your dagger out, and it collapses back down onto the floor.
Sorry?
You pull your dagger back out of it, and it just collapses to the floor. You can now see it.
Okay.
That's your first attack. It's unmoving on the floor again.
I'm going to attack again, just in case.
Okay, where are you attacking?
Throat.
Roll an attack at advantage.
25.
25. It does hit. You plunge the knife into the throat. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
6 points. Okay. Paraxia, it's your turn.
Paraxia, feeling a little bit worse for wear, is going to look at Galad like, oh, I'm kind of done with this. I don't feel too good. And he's going to lay on the floor, and when his hand hits the floor, like a scared squid, just and this massive dome of darkness appears around me and Galad.
You're just going to cast darkness, are you?
Yeah.
Do you have a spell slot left?
I have a free darkness.
You have a free darkness spell.
Yeah.
Oh, from your racial trait. Yep.
Yep.
You get covered in darkness. How wide's the darkness?
It's
15 feet radius.
Yeah.
All right. Darkness. You can't see, Galad. Everything goes black.
You just hit Paraxia whimper on the floor. I'm sorry.
Feng, can you please roll me a d6?
Sure. 1.
1.
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking down, you see the sort of the tattoo mark on their arm begins to glow, and then, just like it was a broken mirror once before, begins to shatter into a mirror before the glow subsides, and the creature lays dormant, its energy spent. You guys keep your weapons ready, waiting for it to get back up. And nothing happened. It cannot repeat a version of itself that you've already fought and died. Marle, as you're looking down at this image, you see what was once the vision of your mother's face fade away to become this twisted, broken, veiled widow. You can see sort of the markings of black eyeliner that have just completely dripped down in tears underneath thin black veil as their clothes turn to a dress. Looking down at their hands, you can see their fingers have no flesh, just bone.
Nice.
You hear in the back of your mind, please forgive a weary soul for its last chance at life. Do you forgive or condemn this soul?
You've caused me and my friends a world of hurt. You've fucked me up so badly I nearly died. And God knows how many other people you've terrorized in your life. Because I'm betting that you are quite an old thing. But if you vow to me on your knees right now, ask for my forgiveness, and it shall be granted. As long as you live by a code of ethics where you help everyone. You don't hurt, you help. No more pain shall be caused by you unless it is to destroy the unholy. And you leave us in this place right now.
You do not get a response. You do feel whatever energy is here is too weak to apply.
Interesting. It's my turn, isn't it?
We're out of initiative order.
Oh, cool, okay. If it's too weak to reply, I am going to put level 1 cure wounds into her.
Okay. You drop down to a knee, place your hand on the creature, and you channel your cure wounds. It receives no healing, but you feel the strength of that soul begin to grow. And in the back of your mind, you simply hear a "thank you" as it fades away. You grow to a level 2 Seraph.
Yay. I'm glad I remembered that part of my Seraph rules because I cannot for the life of me find the book that I wrote it all down in.
Good. You have redeemed a soul instead of beyond redemption. So, as you feel yourself swelling with celestial energy, you wait a moment. I believe you're actually you're level 3 now. Sorry, you are already level 2. You feel yourself swirling with energy, and you feel this crossroads ahead of you.
Okay.
The blade. The blade, the bandage, or the bow. These 3 golden weapons appear before you in your mind, or items appear before you in your mind. Which one do you reach for?
The bandage.
The bandage. Whenever you cast a spell or use an ability that restores hit points to an ally, you can also remove 1 condition that has been affected upon.
Nice.
Okay. You then also feel this enhanced feeling of being pulled to this other place. And you gain another...
Sorry?
You gain another floor.
Okay.
Okay. You are a being now of divinity. You are no longer a humanoid. You're a celestial.
Cool.
Whenever you or an ally within 30 feet commits an act of evil, such as murdering a helpless innocent, theft of those in need, or dishonesty to those who need your help. A moat of darkness will attach itself to you, and you will gain a level of corruption.
Nice.
Whenever you make an attack roll against an evil creature, make a saving throw against a spell or ability from an evil creature, your corruption point will go back down.
Okay, okay.
By 1 every time.
Nice.
And whenever you complete a short or long rest in which you pray for an hour, you will also reduce the amount of corruption you have by 1.
Cool.
Should at any point you reach 5 corruption,
I'm gonna become chaotic evil.
something nasty happens. I'll leave it there. You can find out.
Oh, fuck.
Corruption is bad, okay?
Yeah, it is.
You don't want it. Normally, it's very hard to gain corruption in D&D, but there you go.
But I have a nice easy road to corruption. I'm so excited.
As you guys almost collapse back down, some bloodied, some wounded. I think Mamba's actually okay. I don't think they took much damage at all.
No.
Feng's fine. He's just a sack of hit points. I don't think Gala got hit either, apart from quite a grain.
I got hit by the rain, that's it.
You guys have a moment just to breathe. For gradually, slowly. That darkness lasts a minute.
I think so. You're muted.
10 minutes.
Okay. You don't see anything happening.
No, I just sit there and cry.
The fog slowly begins to dissipate. And you guys begin to hear the pattering of feet around you. Somewhere nearby, you begin to hear the rumble of a wheel on stone and the clapping of hooves. What do you guys do?
Where the hell did Paraxia and Galad go?
There is a huge patch of pitch black darkness about 30 feet from.
Well, that explains it. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Oi,
Yeah,
pussy, get out of here.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go towards my faithful hound.
You go towards your faithful hound?
Yeah.
Paraxia will emerge from the darkness and give himself a little tap on the chest and cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay. I believe that cancels the darkness.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
That's 10 temporary hit points, which I'm, not against.
Paraxia, are you hurt?
You look at Paraxia and he's bleeding quite bad.
Come here.
He just leans on Marle.
Q-ins.
Hi. Oh.
You get
as
10 points.
As they band together, there is the spark of memory. Now that your rage subsided, and you're seeing them all come together, you know these people. Yeah, you remember these people.
Wait.
That one's Marle, and you're looking directly at Mamba. One of them's called Galad. You remember all of them, but you don't remember who's who.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Everyone get name tags quick.
Now that you're out of the darkness, you can all see this fog is beginning to lift. Beginning to hear sounds around you. The blood on the floor from the rain earlier is vanishing.
I'm going back to Krish now. Goodbye. Praxis can start walking back to Krish.
Paraxia, what the hell?
Hi, Mamba.
I want to go to bed.
Wait. Feng. God, I thought you looked confused. Marle, Mamba, Galad, Paraxia.
You got to point at Praxia and he's just walking away.
The doofus running away is Paraxia.
Not running.
The
I'm
cute
sleeping.
gnome is Mamba. Why have you forgotten us? What the hell?
Not forgotten you, I know you.
What's my name?
Galad.
Well, it's definitely
me,
not.
honey.
Yeah.
That's me. Hi.
Marle.
I think I'm just gonna gloss over this. We can work on this later. I don't know what the fuck has happened. Mamba, are you okay?
I'm still missing Jodie, and my body's still doing weird things, aren't I?
Yeah, shit. Where the hell's Jodie?
Yeah, you can now all see that Galad's body is constantly shifting every 30 seconds. Something changes. Only one thing at a time. Something changes.
It has been doing this all day, by the way. Like, it's been a weird day.
Since she woke up.
I'm gonna try and communicate with Jodie like we normally do. Basically talk to our full connection.
You
Where the fuck are you?
reach out. You don't get a response. You're feeling they're too far away.
Where would Jodie
This
go?
whole thing was an illusion, right? So maybe I should go check on Krish and see if she's sitting there.
That's a good idea. Let's go.
I'm gonna go do that. I'll go.
Okay, so you begin heading back. What about the rest of you?
So we can hear a cart coming towards us, right? Can we see it?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Cool. Oh, and nat 20. Amazing. 25.
To most people, they would have missed it. But as the fog is slowly beginning to rise and dissipate, you see feet walking past you the street. You look up towards the market center, and you, under the fog, you can see a set of wagon wheels that are just rolling. And as this fog is slowly lifting back up, you can see more carts being pulled by a horse. Someone getting ready to set up market this early in the morning.
Reality's coming back to normal, I think. What the fuck? This is so weird. Okay. Huh. This is not the day I imagined. Should we go find Jodie?
Maybe Jodie's the increase. Maybe we should go, Chris, and see.
Just as a question, did anyone check the fountain?
No? You're not even near us. Are you shouting this?
Yeah, I shouted it back.
Cool.
I'm not that far away. I'm wounded. I'm walking slowly.
Hearing Paraxia say that, I will go and check the fountain.
Anyone going with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the three of you. You wander on over, and you're going to go and check. Please make an investigation check. All three of you may make investigation checks if you wish.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm real good at these.
I'm so good at these.
If you would like, Feng, you can assist someone else.
Ah, cool. I actually rolled not too bad. I did a 14.
Alright, nice.
I look into the fountain and I see water.
Just adding that one.
No, I got a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
19.
19. Oh, I thought Feng was going to be best for a second. That would have been funny.
Oh.
So, Feng, you do actually spot, but only just after Mamba spots it first. There is a ring sat in the middle of the fountain. Just glints at you. Pick it up and take a hold of it. It's a gorgeous ring. It is what looks like pure silver, and it wraps around in a spiral. And embedded in the center, the middle part of the spiral, is a ethereal blue gemstone that seems to shimmer as if it's not really there.
Cool idea. History check.
You may. Go ahead and roll me a history check. You trying to work out if you've heard of a ring like this before, read about it.
Yeah.
Roll me a history.
10.
10?
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a really nice ring. Pure silver, and with this kind of gemstone in the middle. You've never seen or read of a gemstone like this. But you know if it's pure silver with a gemstone, it's probably worth a lot of money. The fact that you don't know what kind of gem it is makes you immediately jump to the assumption it's magic. But you've never heard of a ring, specifically heard of a ring like this.
Cool, I also do, and I cannot check just to check if it's cursed or something like that before I put it in my pocket.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
First ring, you throw it, it comes back.
11.
11. You have no idea. No idea. Yeah, and you have no way of telling if it's cursed? With an 11? You know that magic items can be cursed? But without specific spells, there's no way of knowing. Without putting it on.
I just put it in my pocket anyway.
I saw her pick it up, right? At least.
With a, what did you get, 2?
A 6 on my investigation,
6?
but a 25 on my perception.
You would, yeah. With the investigation, you would have seen her take it. Feng, you would also have seen her take it.
I think
it seems to be the only other thing in the fountain. There's a couple of gold pieces in the fountain, and a couple of silver pieces. But they don't look like they were placed here with the ring. The ring was on top of some of them. It looks like whoever goes past this uses some kind of wishing well.
Yeah. We could probably take that ring to Galad, remember, and see if she knows what it is. I know she can figure out what things are.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go. Let's go back to Krish and see if we can find Jodie.
Alright. You guys, one by one, return to Krish. As you're halfway back, the fog completely vanishes. And as the fog vanishes, it's almost like you've been in 2 realities. One in a different place. With the fog gone, you guys are back to where you are, and there are people beginning to arrive on the streets. Merchants that are going towards their shops to set up. A couple of guards walking past. You get some really dodgy looks when they look at you and you've got blood soaking your shoulders and heads. But it seems that you've got this look on your faces that's just like, we've had a day. And they leave you to it. And one by one you return to Krish for a chance to rest back down and prepare for your journey. Whatever that journey may be.
The first thing that Mamba does when she arrives to Chris is to check the Autonomous Star is still there.
It is.
I'm actually gonna go with Mamba to do that.
Did you guys find anything in that fountain in the end?
Weird looking ring.
Can I have a quick look at it?
Yeah.
Just hold it out and I'll grab it and then I'll blink twice and cast Detect Magic.
It's very magical. Very magical.
Galad. Last time I touched anything magical, it was cursed. Can you have a look? And Praxis led there, like a drunkard, just sort of waving his hand around, half asleep.
I can't do anything with it. I can only really decipher things that are written in other languages.
Can you not, like, find out what it is?
If you give me a rest, I might be able to have a spell I can see if it's cursed or something. But I need to find Jodie first. This is very important.
Flax, Beltflower, you here?
As you get back to Krish, Galad, Jodie's there, right in the bed where you were asleep.
Okay, good. There she is.
Can I keep hold of this ring until we find out what it is? I've got this thing about cursed objects where they like me, so I'm gonna just chill with it.
Keep it away from Jodie, she might eat it.
Yeah, don't give it to me.
I'll grab it. I mean, I'll put it on before I let it fucking rabbit eat it.
She's sneaky.
Do you put it on?
Oh god. Mike says no, Paraxia's like, ooh, ring!
Don't put it on, you dumbass. Find out what it is first.
It's so pretty.
Find out what it is, and then we'll decide who can benefit the most.
It's magical.
That doesn't mean it's good.
Can I decipher magic from what I can see with detect magic?
You can tell the school of magic is abjuration.
It's like cool and shit.
We'll figure out what it is.
Like, not fully, but like, puts it on the tip of his finger and looks at it.
We have more pressing
grab
matters.
her.
But
I'm gonna grab his hand as he attempts to do that and be like, don't.
I'll bite you.
Yeah, I'm
like
sure
a
you
piranha. Get off. Can you not do that, like, open your book and do, like, spend 5-10 minutes and cast something, or do you have to, like, wait for a rest?
I have to change my spells around on a rest. Long rest.
we do have something important that we need to talk about.
We'll worry about the ring after.
Yeah. I remembered something after we had our little spat last night. That stone is really important to you, Mamba. You want to tell us more about it?
Oh yeah, on the topic, motherfucker, and Paraxia shoots up with his burst of energy. You ever try and cast magic on me again, I'll bite your legs off.
Who, me?
Yeah, I see you casting out the corner of my eye. Don't think I'm that stupid.
Because you were trying to attack a stone that you don't know what kind of power it has. Were you born yesterday? You irresponsible dipshit.
I was trying to help your friend, asshole, and lays back down.
Stay down. You are overstepping.
Oh, I'll chew on you.
Okay, how is this important to Mamba?
Mamba.
I don't know.
Guys, I'm very tired. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Maybe next time.
Oh, good. You do you.
We rest and then we talk about it. And you, tentacle boy, calm the heck down.
I would like to think Paraxia makes like a tiny tentacle, 5 of them, and like folds a few of them down to make a middle finger up.
You guys begin to rest, attempting to sleep once again. Just try and settle yourself.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna pray for that lady.
Okay. Who do you pray to?
My seraphs. I don't know their name or anything, so just those lovely beings.
You try and think of the individual who spoke to you. And you spend a moment in just quiet contemplation. It's almost like you feel a hand, warm and gentle, just grip your shoulder ever so slightly, reassuring you. There are no words. You look down, there's nothing there. Whatever it is. Galad. You hear in your head. So, that ring looks really tasty. I can promise you that will benefit you greatly if you let me eat it.
No!
Oh, please!
I will tie you to the turtle if I have to.
Yeah, I mean, you said no, that's fine. I'm just saying, I can bring you so much power. That would make you so good. Okay. Okay, I won't eat it.
I don't trust you.
Fine. They just sit on your shoulder.
I just look
With
at
them.
Paraxia and say, well, I know it's powerful. Don't put it on.
Are you sure? How'd you know it's powerful?
I will kick you over the side of the turtle in the middle of the ocean.
Is that evil rabbit telling you stuff again?
Yes.
I'll put the
He's
fucking
not
ring
evil. He's me.
I'm gonna move all the way across the turtle shell.
Thank you, because I don't want her to eat it.
Okay. With that, you all go back to a rest. Take your time. And have a moment to reflect on the events of today. And that is where we will end tonight's session. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Guys.
Happy Halloween. Fucking hell.
Day late, but
Dia
There we
los
go.
Muertos. It's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Halloween somewhere.
You guys have survived quite a nasty encounter.
That was mean, but it was fun.
Welcome to the Dread Pit.
Yeah, shit.
So I can tell you now that every time you defeated it, you rolled a d6, and it changed its form and regained all of its hit points. It only had 60, wasn't very much. You guys tend to flatten it pretty quick. If you had kept rolling different numbers, it would have kept coming back.
That's mean.
We only missed 6 and 4, hadn't we?
You didn't do 4. In fact, you rolled all the odd numbers. You did 1, 3, 5, 1.
I have a hunch, by the way. If we either decapitated it or cut its arm off, would either of them have finished it off completely?
No, you'd have to stab the tattoo specifically on the arm.
Ah, okay. That's fine. Because if it got back up after that last time, I was going to decapitate it.
Yeah, nah.
Fine.
Now that the illusion is gone, is my body back to normal?
I can tell you no.
Oh,
however, you're about to sleep. So after you've had a long rest, we will roll again on that D100 table of yours and find out what changes. In fact, would you like to do that now so that we're ready for the next session?
Sure.
Yes, do it.
75.
75. So
Just
when you wake up
permanently
tomorrow
green.
morning, your body reverts back to normal. 70. Nothing happens. No, you're normal.
Okay, good.
What was the first roll?
63.
Yeah. Wow, that was one hell of a session.
Yeah,
I'm so
pretty
glad
good.
I'm so glad we did a Halloween special. That was really, really fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I knew that I know that it I wanted it to be more of a scary session, but it's just not gonna happen over Discord. You can't do it. So hopefully at least this was a little bit inspired. And you got some loot out of it, so find out what happens with that ring later.
Rax is asleep on his chest, mate, like this.
Tentacle boy.
So, with this, we will pass it back to Pixie to close the session.
Yeet.
And we will listen to Mamba's explanation of what this stone means to them and where you guys will go following tomorrow.
Heck yeah. Next
That's easy.
session's in
The rest
2
of us-
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So, from the rest of us, we'll pass you back. Take care.
Awesome.
Love you all.
Bye bye.